Hey, how's it going? How's your day been so far?
It's been pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, that was a terrible intro. Sorry. But yeah, I'm sorry I missed this morning because
It's okay.
yeah, I just slept. I was so tired this week. I had so much
Really?
stuff to do. Yeah.
Well, everyone kind of has one of those weeks at
And
some
last
point.
night I was up pretty late.
Oh,
Yeah. But now I'm doing good. Uh I saw you were playing you said you were playing CS:GO.
yeah, CS Counter-Strike 2, yeah.
Did you get anything good?
No. It was a pretty rough skin.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever spent money on that game. I have like tons of hours in it, but never actually
I
spent
just
money
want to
into it.
open. I just want to open one, try my luck, and there's like this really terrible SV skin in in the case that I unboxed, and I was really hoping I would get it because it'd be funny. But instead, I got like kind of an all-right P90 skin, so I'm not really too crazy mad about it.
Yeah, the only time I've ever actually done that is a CS:GO case simulator.
I forgot it does exist.
Yeah, those things I can see why I can see the appeal, but again, it's just gambling, so
Mm.
not trying to do it too much.
You should only really just do it from time to time, just to see, because it always like is nice, even if it's a bad one, just to have like a little, like a nice little skin. I don't. Usually, I don't like sell off the ones that I don't like. I just keep them.
Have you ever got anything like super expensive before?
No, the most expensive thing I've ever got was like I think one that was like €1. And that's it.
Oh, a euro?
Yeah.
Dang. Uh, all right. Yeah. So let's just start with some questions. What got you into YouTube?
I really wanted to become like I guess I wanted to become famous, like because I watched a lot of like Stampy, obviously because
Oh
the
yeah, the
whole
time travel
Stampy videos,
video.
and I watched Dan TDM a lot, and I wanted to get on their level, and then over kind of and that kind of just got me into it. So I didn't really know how to edit, and I didn't edit until about like I think the middle of 2020, which was
Mm-hmm.
like 3 years into YouTube. And then that was like really bad editing. And then in 2021, I started editing on Premiere Pro, and I kind of stuck with Premiere Pro ever since.
Yeah, I've edited a couple times for like other people and stuff, and it's so hard the first. It's like not hard, but it's just time consuming editing.
Yeah,
It takes a bit, but once you get used to it, it just works. Yeah, I
yeah.
I started out with the Windows editor. It like came with my
Oh
computer or
yeah,
something.
I know that Windows editor.
Yeah, it's actually not bad. They have a I don't know if it's new, but they have Clipchamp.
Oh, Clipchamp, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
They bought that.
they bought that. Yeah. Um yeah, I've used that. I've tried it out, but yeah, I stick with Premiere Pro cuz
Yeah.
best thing. But for Photoshop, I use for I don't actually use Photoshop for thumbnails. I use the free Photoshop on Google. It's like a Photopea.
Oh yeah. I know what that is.
Yeah, I've made
There's also Paint.net, which is also a pretty good
Paint
alternative.
on it. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I've I think I've used that a couple times. I don't, but yeah. Um, it's just Premiere Pro's so expensive these days.
Mm. Especially, I'm pretty sure it's like a subscription service. So if you like subscribe to something called like Creative Cloud, you get like all
Yeah,
the stuff. But I feel like those kind of tools should be like more accessible
they
to
should just be
people.
like one-time purchases.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the subscription stuff, but yeah, for editing, it's good.
I feel like yeah, subscription services like nowadays are like they're really scummy.
They have so much subscriptions these days. Like literally any company probably has a subscription
Yeah,
or some type of I don't know, some pro version of it. Um, Next question is, when did you start YouTube?
When did I start YouTube?
Yeah, or like, how'd you get into, like, not how'd you get into, but again, like, when did you start? Or like, what made you start?
I started like January 26th to 2017,
Oh yeah.
and I I actually just I'm pretty sure my first I actually have technically I've had two channels. Like I started a channel before that, but it lasted I think half a day because I started a channel and I made it private. I think you could do that back in the day. You could like I don't remember how it was done, but you could like make your YouTube channel private. I'm pretty sure. Like you can
Oh,
only share with people. Now I
I
think
remember
I
that.
don't. Maybe I think yeah. Maybe I'm misremembering, but like you could totally do that, and you could like share it with like people. And I had it as dev for a bit, and then I uploaded my first video, and then I realized that I wanted to make it public. So then I went and tried to make it public, and I couldn't get it working. And then I accidentally deleted my YouTube channel, and then I made a new one. And I used that YouTube channel was called Sausage Master. And then I thought to myself, and then I was like trying to put in the name, but it wouldn't let me put in the same name. I was saying to myself, oh no, what am I going to call myself now? So I just thought of something else that's cool. So I said Wizard. So I called myself Sausage Wizard.
Well, how'd you get the sausage part?
I really like sausages.
You just like sausages?
I just yeah, I just really like them.
And you go, that's a good name.
It could have been worse. I was contemplating either enchanted chestplate or golden sword before the whole sausages thing.
Like what? Like yeah. You were what? You play a lot of Minecraft back
A
then?
lot of mine, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I've been playing Minecraft for years.
Yeah. I used to play it a lot, but haven't got into it recently. I feel like it's gotten
Mm.
a bit stale for me recently.
Yeah, yeah, I guess some people kind of just view it as it's only kind of really popular due to nostalgia. But I just like to play it because I just really like
Mm.
sandbox games. So like Gary's Mod and stuff like that. I love stuff like that.
Oh, Garry's
Just
Mod.
stuff,
I spent so
yeah,
much time
stuff
on
where you
that.
can get it. Yeah, stuff where you can just do whatever you want. It's kind of
Yeah.
cool.
Uh, but yeah, I've actually the only times I've played Minecraft recently is with friends, which is pretty nice.
Oh yeah,
I I can't I could never play Minecraft solo growing up. I feel like I've always just stuck with people.
I was a creative guy for like years when I started playing Minecraft because I thought that survival was too hard for me. And I remember when I actually did do survival, I kept using cheats and like commands to give me stuff because I thought it was like taking so long to get stuff. But now I never cheat because I'm a very honest gamer.
I used to switch the game modes back then and stuff. I
In one of my earlier videos,
mm,
I literally like very obviously go into the chat and type in like slash give diamonds to myself, and it's like it's really funny to look back on.
pulled a YouTube stunt where
Yeah,
they did some mining off camera.
it wasn't even off camera because I didn't know how to edit back then, so it was all like
It
it
was
was
just
just a
on
raw
the
footage.
you just had it in the video.
Yeah,
Yeah, what was it? I remember I tried to try to get a command block forever. I didn't realize it was a PC thing.
I'm
So
pretty sure command blocks
I
are.
think they've added them, but I remember 360. I don't think they had them.
Ooh yeah, Legacy Edition. No, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not sure if they did. No,
yeah,
I could have sworn they did have them because there was like custom maps back then.
yeah. I don't
It
know.
was like,
Those were fun though. Those custom maps.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. I played a bunch on my 360, but I didn't like have a capture card or anything back then. So all of my like earlier videos were recorded on Windows 10 edition.
man, I don't like the newer version. On the
Yeah,
Bedrock and stuff.
yeah.
It's so much
Bedrock is
so much
if you.
like
Oh yeah, you can
laggier.
talk. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. It's so much
Uh, I
laggier.
I if you too smooth. It feels smooth, but not smooth at the same time, and I really don't like the feel of it.
The worst is like when you're on the menu screens, especially on console. It feels
Yeah,
so slow and like laggy sometimes. Like
yeah. I started playing.
you can
I,
go
I
first.
started playing. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
I started playing Java Edition a couple of years. It's like 2019. I like got my first account, and I kind of played on and off. But then I really got into like Java Edition. Like as soon as I got my as soon as I got like a laptop, like my own laptop, because I was working off the family laptop for like 3 years.
Yeah, I remember. I used it on my dad's laptop in like 2015 or like 2014, whatever. Java, because I before that I've only ever had it on console, and
Yeah.
everyone uses Java for YouTube and stuff.
I mean, it is kind of the best version.
Yeah, I mean,
You have mods and everything.
they I'm surprised they didn't add mods back then because now everything they kind of do now, but it's currency, which is pretty dumb in my opinion.
Oh yeah, Minecoins.
Yeah, man. That I I hate that. I used to like it when they had the packs and skins and stuff, but
I
now
love those.
now everything is just currency.
Yeah,
It's
I wish
just
there was
yeah.
like a bit more free stuff because like I you really shouldn't like if you buy a game you really shouldn't have to pay more to get all the stuff.
Oh yeah. The worst whatever, the worst game to do that recently is Call of Duty, which makes you they have exclusive power like exclusive skills and stuff in packs. So you have to spend like $20 just to get like a perk.
I saw I don't play COD. I've been meaning to get into it some stage, but anyway, I saw a lot of stuff about they're adding like a bunch of like collab like operator skins.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like a bunch.
I used to play it back in quarantine, but they've had like Snoop Dogg and Nicki Minaj. It's pretty weird.
I'm pretty sure they had Homelander as well.
Oh yeah, I saw that on Twitter one day.
I think they're adding like the Doom guy as well, Doomslayer,
Mm, I
which is
don't
kind
know
of cool.
why they need that.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of becoming like a first-person Fortnite now.
Yeah, and Fortnite, man, I don't know what they're adding these days. I remember the last thing I saw was like some Ice Spice dance.
Yeah, Fortnite. It's kind of. I do play it. I used to like be the number one hater of Fortnite. I used to every chance I got, I would like hate on Fortnite. And then I started playing it with friends, and I've been playing it a bunch with friends ever since. I wouldn't play it by myself, but I play it with like friends because it's way more fun.
Yeah, I got into it because it was like free on the PlayStation Store one day, and my friends were talking about it, so I just tried it out.
Yeah, it's not really for everyone, especially the build mode, because that if you don't know how to like spam your controller at like Mach 1 I don't know. It just
Yeah,
you can't really play.
like I used to be able to be good at building, but then they added like the zero build in recent Fortnite, so I've only played that ever since.
Yeah, I only play zero build as well,
And
yeah.
then when I've played like creative with people and stuff, I just forgot how to build.
Usually when I build, I either build a nice looking house or just spam staircases and hope for the best.
Yeah, I kind of remember some of the stuff like the like you would like build up a ramp and then like put a wall underneath or whatever. But
Yeah, for support.
yeah, I don't. But yeah, I I don't play much multiplayer stuff besides CS:GO and Valorant.
You play CS:GO and Valorant?
Yeah, I haven't
Which one
played
is
a
better in your opinion?
I have not played a lot of Valorant recently, but CS:GO's always been a good game for me.
You can't beat CS:GO.
And Valorant is I'm not a fan of it because the characters and stuff. Like I'm not a fan of I used to play a lot of Overwatch back in the day, but then I stopped and yeah. But it's kind of like that and it's like basically just that in CS:GO. And
Yeah.
I'm like kind of lost nowadays in Valorant because there's so much characters. I don't know to even do in that game. Not very
Yeah,
friendly to
it's
newcomers.
yeah. I've actually never played it. Um, but I just want to look at it. I think I just prefer like CS:GO, CS2. You know, because yeah, I just kind of like I like simpler games, not
Yeah.
like too complicated.
What
I never understood the real like appeal of like Overwatch and stuff like that, and I don't really like get like the whole character sin.
one character game I like is Siege, which is Rainbow Six Siege,
Oh
which
yeah, Siege.
I've
Yeah,
played so much of that. It's
I
like
I I yeah,
oh, sorry.
I kind of want to play it, but I feel like it just looks a bit too competitive for me.
It is competitive like once you get to like the ranked and stuff. But once you start out,
Yeah.
it's pretty simple. I mean, the characters, yeah, it is a lot of. It's hard to get like who you want to main and stuff. That's why, like on defense in that game, because there's offense and defense and stuff. There's like a bunch of characters on each side. I have my characters on offense, but on defense, I still don't have a main. Like I just play as
Oh,
random characters every time, which kind of sucks.
okay.
Yeah, but it's I don't know. It feels like a hard. It's like kind of hard to get into because I used to play it a lot. Like I've played it a lot more recently because like I've had the game for a while, but I just couldn't get into it.
Yeah, I I I I guess once you kind of fall out of the game, it's kind of hard to get back into it.
What else do you play? Because I know you play on your thing. It said you play Valve game. You like Valve?
Oh yeah, I love Valve games. I love older games except Dota 2.
Oh,
But
Dota 2. Yeah, I'm not a fan
I've
of
never
that.
played Day of Defeat. Um, but yeah, so I love Half Life. Half Life is like one of the best video game series that I've ever played.
Yeah,
It's
that
amazing,
those games are so good.
and
The VR game when I first played it, it kind of scared me for a bit, cause like the crowds and stuff.
I have a VR headset, and I've always wanted to play it, but I don't think I actually passed up on like it. I was gonna play it, but I passed up on like playing it because I realized that I would not be able to handle that, especially like the poison head grabs and stuff.
Yeah, it's scary when like those games. I played the Resident Evil 7 on the VR. That game is crazy.
They made a VR version of that.
Yeah, it was like on the PlayStation, cause I got like a PlayStation VR as a gift, and it came with like Resident Evil 7 VR. Uh, it was I could not even play the VR version. VR games are
Yeah,
much more. It feels since you're in VR, it feels like you're actually there. And
yeah.
Half Life Alex was hard for me to even play.
Yeah, I can understand because Half Life has always been has always leaned into like horror stuff a
Hmm.
lot. I really don't like horror games. I think horror games are kind of stupid, but like I guess people can play what they want to play. I don't really care. Like I'm not into like the FNAF stuff. I don't really like care about that stuff. I don't like the
Yeah,
jump scares. But I think Half Life is the only real horror thing I can really sit through because it's just so cool.
it feels more realistic too compared to the other
Yeah,
horror stuff. It and
and you also feel way cooler.
it also doesn't feel like a horror game.
Yeah,
Like other games, you can tell. Like yeah, what you said, Five Nights at Freddy's. You know it's a horror game and stuff. But yeah, this game it just feels fun.
yeah, and also Left 4 Dead, especially Left 4 Dead 2. when I was going in, I was actually pretty scared to play it. I was going to play it with like my friends, and I was at first I was kind of scared enough scared to play it because it's zombies, it's a
Hmm.
zombie apocalypse, it's an action horror, and then I actually played it, and I realized that we've had a bunch of add-ons installed, and it's become my favorite game, especially with add-ons. It's like one of my favorite games ever because it's so stupid. It's really stupid.
Yeah, Left 4 Dead. Those games are good, and
Yeah,
I haven't spent too much time with them, but I've played my fair share with them. Back for Blood, which was like it was like some
yeah,
successor to that. I played a bit
yeah.
of that.
Spiritual successor. Yeah,
Yeah, that
I've
one's
heard.
it's not as
I've
good,
heard.
but it's still fun.
Yeah, I've heard that it's not that great. And aren't the servers? I'm pretty sure the servers are being taken offline like next year.
I don't know why. Those so many games, their servers, like that game came out 2020, and the servers are already being shut down.
Yeah, the Marvel Avengers game by Square Enix.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's being delisted literally today. Actually, yeah, it's being delisted
it's
today.
being
You can't
delisted
get,
today.
yeah, you can't buy in any storefronts, and I'm pretty sure they're shutting down the servers because the game was received so poorly that I don't think it's even profitable just keeping it up, honestly, at this point. Because they're like running servers and everything. So they had the entire game on Steam for €4. So like it's still like 60. Well, like obviously I'm saying euros because
Yeah,
I'm not American. So
so
just
it's
pretend
like
I'm saying dollars or
yeah.
whatever. Yeah, like just €4 for like and the entire game with all like the DLC and everything.
I remember when that
It's
game
just
came out. I I bought the game. The story was actually not bad, but
I've heard the story. I heard if you stick to the story, it's actually pretty good.
the
But
online
like
though
all
is
the stuff
not
about
good.
really,
It's just so buggy, the online, but the story's really
oh
good. It's very it does get repetitive near the end because it's the exact same type of combat throughout the entire game. But
well yeah, it's an aim lab 10, right? You have to go to aim labs.
I don't know.
Well,
But
I've kind of heard it does get kind of a bit boring after a bit.
yeah, like near the end, it just feels like you're doing the same missions over and over. But I had fun with it, and then I never actually got into the multiplayer. I think I've played like one or two missions, but it's not a terrible game. It's just too buggy.
Yeah.
Same with
I
like other stuff.
another Valve game series that I think it is my favorite Valve game series. It's the Portal series.
Bro, Portal, bro.
Portal is
So
just
good.
I don't know what they put into it, but they need to put more of that stuff into it
They
because it's crazy.
I love Portal so much.
Especially Portal 2. Portal 2's writing is like some of the greatest video game writing I think I've ever seen.
It is one of it might be one of my favorite games of all time. One of them,
Yeah.
up there with Red Dead Redemption 2.
I actually haven't played Red Dead Redemption, like either one.
Oh, bro.
I should probably get around to playing it because it does look kind of cool.
After this, bro, go on Steam, look up Red Dead Redemption 2. You'll be on that game for the next 2 weeks.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up like the next sale that comes
Yeah,
around.
whenever it's on sale, pick it up. You'll be on that game until you start to finish. You'll only want to play Red Dead 2.
I was in like that sort of phase. Just Cause 3.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
game's good.
I bought that game on sale, and I thought to myself, I saw a YouTuber play this once, and it looked pretty funny. So I guess I'll play it. And I played that game so much for the next few days. I'm pretty sure my friends like made jokes. Every time I left VCs, they like told me they would like say, "Oh, Sausage is gonna go play Just Cause 3 again," and that was always the case. I have nearly 20 hours on the game. I haven't beat it yet, but I like just kept playing.
Yeah, it was on PlayStation Plus um like a couple I think like 2016, 2017. It was like free on PlayStation Plus. That game is so fun to play. I love the grapple and stuff in that game.
The grapple is so
And the
cool, and the
wings too.
tethers as well. Especially when you like tether someone's car to like to like a cliff and you like fling it up. So fun.
There's so much like fun stuff. Like it's
Yeah,
so I like the physics and stuff. It's just so fun to do in that
and the
game.
multiplayer is so fun.
I've never actually played though. I didn't realize that game had a multiplayer.
Yeah, it's a multiplayer mod. It's a fan made mod that
Oh, a
they like
mod.
added. They like put it up to the game. Yeah, but you can get on Steam, which is really cool.
Do people still play
And
it?
it's kind of hard to find like servers for it, but
Hmm.
like me and my friends played it a bunch, and it's really funny because there's like a bunch of parts that are like super glitchy.
Hmm.
You don't have tethers in it though. That's like a
Uh,
pretty yeah. I guess it kind of makes sense because that would probably like destroy the servers because the tethering system.
yeah.
But yeah, we would like spawn in giant cargo planes and put a bunch of vehicles in the back and like fly up, and it would either explode or one of the vehicles will go flying out of the back and then like go flying for ages. It happened to me and my friend once. My friend was in a boat and we were in the back in the cargo area of the cargo plane, and the boat got flung out, and I grappled onto it just in time, and we got flung through a forest, and we finally landed upside down. It was so funny. I
Bro.
have a clip of it actually.
Oh yeah, send that to me after. I want
Yeah,
to
I'll,
see it.
I'll have to edit it down because it is. I
Yeah.
wait. I actually it's in a video. I already have it edited down. Yeah, I made a video, the worst Just Cause 3 players ever. That's like I just put a bunch of clips that I like captured while we were playing
Yeah, Just
because
Cause 3, man. That game I didn't yeah, I've only ever played it on console, so that's probably why I never even heard about that. But
But yeah, it's really good.
I don't know any other games I can say I got stuck like playing for weeks. I mean, yeah, GTA recently. Not recently, but like I don't know, GTA Online.
I have yet to play GTA 5 story mode.
You've never played it?
I've never played it.
Oh my god.
I have 104 hours on GTA 5, but I've never played story mode.
I've played the story mode in that game. I want to say at least 6 times.
Yeah, I've heard it's really good.
It's pretty, really, really good.
Uh,
And sorry, you can go.
most all of those hours are just me and my friends goofing around on like a private server because it's just I mean, okay, the public servers are not that good because you'll like have some guy flying around on a motorbike that like
Yeah,
explodes you the second you spawn in.
I never play on public servers.
Yeah.
I remember I was on this Discord server or whatever, and where like you can like join other people on GTA and stuff. I remember this
Yeah.
server was I was like with my friend and stuff. We joined it, and we met this like modder, and we got so much money. We just because like you could replay the heist right after you finish the heist, so you could just keep playing the heist. I think I have like 30 mil in my GTA Online account.
Whoa.
I've bought
Yeah.
so much stuff in that game.
Well, I had an encounter with a modder as well, but I wasn't as fortunate. It was more. I didn't really gain anything from the experience except a video, but there was this guy who was remote controlling a car that was driving around the place, and he kept chasing down me and my friend, and we got into it, and we like started like slamming into pedestrians and like people just driving around the place, and we ended up exploding it, and it was still moving around, and we didn't realize we didn't really realize it was a modder at first. We thought it was like maybe like a broken NPC car. It was kind of weird, but we then kind of realized very quickly that it was a modder because just a very subtle hint: the entire not fully rendered map appeared above us. So then we kind of put two and two together and figured out that this was not a very friendly ghost car. It was just a guy remote controlling a car.
There's the modders. They're very mixed. You could either get the
Ye-
best modder, or the grief modder, who just
Yeah, it's usually it's the grief modders.
they put on invincibility, grab their minigun, and just spray the entire lobby.
Yeah.
And I think I have like 200 hours on that game on my PC alone. Console, I have probably like same amount.
Yeah, it's just such a fun game, even just to drive around. It still looks so good. It's been like it's like a decade old and it still looks amazing.
Yeah, I don't know what they put in that game. Like Rage Engine, that engine looks so good.
It does, yeah.
And what was I gonna say? I don't remember. But yeah, that game, I love just driving around with like the radio stations on and stuff. The music
Yeah,
in that game's pretty good.
Nonstop Pop is like the best one in my opinion.
Non-stop pop. I listen to iFruit a lot, but that's like more modern stuff.
I think the funniest one is that one debate show, and it's it's like debating over the stupidest stuff ever.
It's so
so
funny
funny.
just to listen to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking of other games that haven't. I don't know, because I feel like every game, recently at least, I've just played forever. Like Elden Ring. Have you ever played that?
No, I haven't gone into Souls-like games. I'm like, I rage really hard at games, and I usually don't play games that I find hard, because I rage so hard at games.
But the satisfaction after beating a boss in that game is so fun. It just feels so good.
Oh, I think the closest I've ever gotten to a Souls-like game was I was playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate on my Switch. And I was going through like all the classic mode, like all the characters, and I got to Sephiroth, and it's literally a boss rush. By the way, it's just a boss rush. It's all the bosses in the game, and like one after the other. And at the final one, it was like Master Hand. I was like dodging and stuff. I like had like memorized the patterns from like the previous fights, and I felt so powerful.
Yeah, oh yeah, one of the other that was like I think my first Souls-like game. But anything else besides that was Cuphead. Cuphead's really good too.
I've heard that Cuphead's good, yeah.
Yeah, I think I smashed my not smashed, but banged my desk a bunch from that game.
Yeah, one of the things I've seen from it is in the kind of new DLC. There's like a fake out.
Oh yeah, the fake that actually got me.
Yeah, I saw that got a lot of people.
It's right at the end, and it says knockout, and then he comes back and just shoots you. It's so annoying because that boss is so long too.
No.
There's one clip. It was I think it was the Kotaku reviewer. He couldn't beat the tutorial.
I'm pretty sure that was the IGN review. Yeah, he couldn't dash. There was like a part where you had to jump and dash, and he couldn't do it.
It was literally the tutorial.
Just text on the wall saying to jump and dash.
And he couldn't even do it.
I love that video.
And there's there's also the Doom one where the enemy is right there, and he misses all of his shots.
I actually haven't seen that one. Wait, which Doom is this?
I think the Doom Eternal.
Oh, okay.
It was like Kotaku or IGN. He was like talking about how the game was so hard, and the clip was just him. He had like this like shotgun nerver. The enemy was right there. He missed all of his shots.
I was about to say that Doom isn't really crazy hard, and then I realized that I play on easy. So maybe it's a bit difficult for it. I don't know. I'm not one to judge. I've been playing to Doom 2016 has got to be one of the best games I played this year. It's just amazing. I started playing a little bit of the original Doom, and I thought it was pretty fun. And then I played Doom 2016. I thought, as I said, I don't like horror games, so I kind of thought it was a horror game. Like, there was jump scares and stuff.
Yeah.
But then I realized that it's not really a horror game, and it's kind of a horror game where you can like rip the monster's head off and I really like it.
Yeah, I think the original games had more of a horror aspect to them.
Doom 3 is a horror game.
Oh yeah,
I'm
because
pretty
it's like
sure.
super dark, and you only have like a pistol. I don't even think.
Yeah,
I think all you get is a flashlight for your light in that game. But the new Doom
yeah.
games, man, those are so fun. The soundtracks are so good for them too.
The soundtracks are good. The glory kills are just so satisfying. It's
Oh,
like weird how satisfying it is because it just feels disgusting.
I know. And then like all like the ammo and stuff could just like they're like the colored like I don't even know what they are, but they're like the colored
Yeah.
objects. They just like fly out of him.
The chainsaw is like the most satisfying thing I've ever used in a game.
I know. I've used that so many times. It's so nice. It's so
Some
clean.
of some of the enemies in the game are so annoying though,
Yeah.
especially the revenants. I hate those things because you'll hit them like face they'll like you like shoot them like close range with a super shotgun
And
and
they
they
just
it looks like they'll take no damage and they'll just scream at you and fire rockets.
I know. I played on a harder difficulty. I don't think it was the Ultra Nightmare, but it was like I don't know. It's up there, and I died so many times to that dude. I
Yeah.
don't know how he did not die. Another game this year I also played Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I heard that game's like fixed now.
Yeah, it's actually very nice. The new DLC dropped, I think Friday or Thursday.
Yeah.
I bought it. I bought like the double pack, like back in June, because it was on sale for like $40, and it would normally be
Oh.
like 100. So I just bought it.
Oh wait, that's actually a really good deal.
Yeah, I don't know who was on the Steam deals that day, whatever. But
Steam deals are always so good.
I don't know. But they had but I feel like I buy a game every Steam sale, and I never play them.
Yeah.
That's the worst part about them. Like Hades, I bought for like $10, and I just never actually played that.
I bought Undertale like a year ago, and I got to the snow part. I forgot to keep on playing.
I used to play Undertale, but I never beat it. I don't know why. Cause I was big into it, but I just never like I played it all the time, but never beat it.
I think the hardest game that I've ever beaten is probably Will You Snail.
Willy Snail.
No, Will You
Oh,
Snail.
Will You Snail?
It's a
Never heard of that. What is that? Oh,
oh, I'm sorry,
no, you're
sorry.
good. You're good.
Uh,
What is that?
yeah, it's like a little indie game that came out like around a year ago, and it's like really fun. It's like a platformer where you're a snail, and there's an AI that tries to predict where you go and kills you with like traps.
Oh, you know what? I actually finally beat this year. Getting Over It.
What?
The game where you're in the pot and you have the hammer.
Yeah, again over it.
I don't know how I beat that, but
I know at the end there's like a chat room.
yeah. But the worst that this is so bad because right at the end, you have to like climb up this like it's like held by a string. It's like this like bucket. It's so small too, and if you fly off, you can get stuck on the snake, and you get sent back to the very beginning of the game. And that's right at the end too.
Damn.
I saw rage clips on that, and the dude just starts crying.
I would too because that game is like so annoying.
And it's just the physics in that game. Like your hammer is like right there. One false move, you get sent to the bottom.
Yeah, you get like flung to the bottom.
It's so annoying. But and it gives you like exclusive like it gives you like an exclusive T-shirt if you beat it. Like you
Really?
can buy it.
Oh, that's cool.
It says like I got over it or something. It's so stupid, but and then it has there's also like a mug and stuff. It's pretty cool. But no one's in the chat rooms these days. They're so quiet.
Oh,
Like when the first came out, I remember I saw like DanTDM play it, and they spammed the chats. But
Must have been really hard for him to censor.
I remember he it was like when he was like super um big on like censorship, and so he had to ban the word sexy because it was like the
Yeah.
where you would get like sent you could get terminated, not terminated, but like demonetized for literally anything you said.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad. I remember people got terminated. Some dude got terminated for playing Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah, I've heard about people getting like yeah, like banned or like kicked, yeah, like I guess
No,
suspended for that.
but I don't
I
know.
guess it's because it's so realistic.
I guess so. Not if you play the Nintendo Switch version, but
Yeah,
did you see
the
that?
the 1 FPS per second, 2 pixels.
I have not played my Switch in a while.
I play from time to time.
Like Smash Bros, yeah, I played it a lot, but I haven't played it since Soro.
Who do you
So,
who do you main?
uh, I used to be big on Joker, Little Mac, and
You used to main Little Mac?
yeah, I
Oh.
that was like when it first came out. Cause I never it was like I think Wii U, and I didn't play as much, so I just played as him.
Oh.
But recently, I don't remember there was someone who I actually played a lot, but I don't remember his name. Oh, I remember I played Mewtwo a lot, but I don't know if that was who
Mewtwo
you think
long?
of.
Oh really?
I don't think. Who do you mean? I don't remember.
I made Minecraft Steve. I
How does he work? Cause
I
I know
just
you can like craft stuff.
you can build and you can craft and you can mine for like materials, and then you have to mine for materials, and then you have to use those materials. Like you can make a mine cart that and like drive it into people, and like make people get caught in the mine cart and like stuns them,
Oh,
and that like costs iron.
sorry.
So you have to go and mine for more, and then you can like place down TNT and like set it up to like a pressure plate. You have an elytra, and it's your like up special is a recovery, and it's really bad. Because people say that Steve is like the most broken character in all of Smash Bros.
Yeah,
Because
I've never actually realized how he works because I've seen people like I've never used him before. I have him, but never ever
I
tried
I
it.
think all of the people like talking about how broken Steve is kind of stupid, because it's so funny to me that people get so heated over Minecraft Steve in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
I remember what was it? I remember like
Reports.
I remember the day that game came out.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about like someone from Super
No,
Smash
I
Bros.
was gonna talk about someone, but I don't. Oh yeah, I remember who I played recently. I used to play. I one time like recently. I like played as everyone, and I got stuck on Diddy Kong for some reason.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. He is he doesn't even do much. He just like swings his tail.
Yeah. Oh wait, were you were playing classic mode, right?
I I assume so. I don't even know.
Well, classic mode is like the one where you pick a character and you have to like fight through a bunch of guys,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
then you have to fight mess
I don't
around.
think I've ever beaten that though. Like
I finally beat it like last week.
I use that to just try out characters.
Exactly. Yeah. It's always good to try out different characters like that you wouldn't usually try out.
I might get back into that game because I haven't played it in
I
a
found out
bit.
that Sora is actually a pretty good character from what
Oh
I
yeah,
what I
isn't he the
played.
last one that came out?
He's the last one. Yeah.
Yeah,
No
it's
more.
pretty sad. But whatever the dude's name was, I forgot his name. The dude who does Smash Bros or whatever. Um, yeah, he was put on so much stress, so I
Oh,
could see why.
Sakurai.
Yeah, Sakurai. Yeah, I could not think of his name, but yeah, because I feel like he had to do something every Nintendo Direct.
Yeah. People. I think people put the guy under way too much stress, and
He just
it
messed
really.
stuff up.
I think. I don't think he's doing Super Smash Bros. Stuff anymore.
Yeah, he He's still working with Nintendo, but I don't know what he's gonna be working on. Maybe Kid Icarus, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think he works on Kirby as well.
Oh yeah, he worked on the new one, which is like Mario Odyssey. I haven't played it yet though. I forget
The
what's
new
it's like Forgotten
oh
Land.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
Yeah,
That game is great. I really like that game.
yeah.
It's
It reminded
it's
me of
like
Mario Odyssey.
yeah, I think it's like a really good like first kind of open world game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, not open 3D game. It's the first 3D
3D.
game.
I remember the other 3D games they've had but they're all side scrollers.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of side scrollers.
I've kind of always liked.
I play them time to time, but I never really got big into them. Like I'll play them, but they're not
I was always a big
huge
Mario
fans.
guy growing up.
Growing up, I played a lot of Mario. I've but one oh what was it I was gonna say? Yeah, I played a lot of on the DS. I forget what the new Super Mario's on the
Dude,
DS.
that game was amazing.
And they had the Wii version too.
The Wii version was. I'm pretty sure I was kind of scared of that game.
You were scared of it?
I, I was scared of a lot of games for some reason. I'm not sure why. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I was scared. I also used to be scared of movies. You know the movie Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2?
Yeah.
I was scared of that movie. I used to watch it religiously because I loved that movie, and everyone else hates it, but I love it, and it's great. But I remember the DVD that I was watching, I was like checking out the bonus features, and there's one about this like the Sasquatch,
Hmm.
like but it's like fruit, it's like
Yeah.
Bigfoot but he's fruit, and I watched it, and it was like. From what I remember, it was like edited really scary. It was like really scary, and it was just clips from the film with like some guy like talking over like really seriously, and it was like random like loud sound effects, and it was like really scary to me for some reason. And I like was so frightened by it that I never touched a DVD of that for like possibly up to 3 to 4 years.
Of Cloudy and the Chance of Meatballs.
Probably with a chance of meatballs too, yeah.
I remember I was scared of Portal because of the Valve intro. That dude scared me.
Dude, that dude. No, the worst part was when I played. I played Portal. That was like I think Portal was my first Valve game.
Yeah,
My friend got me into it,
that was
and then
scary
I
though.
played. Yeah, and I was like, okay, that's kind of a weird logo. And then I played Portal 2, and I'm pretty sure the guy moves.
Yeah, the dude moves.
He moves, and that actually got me the first time.
The VR, they had it in Half-Life Alyx. The dude like turns around. It creeped me out first time. For Half-Life
Yeah,
Alyx.
I heard it was like a 3D version of it. That's kind of cool though.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know what else really scared me growing up. Oh, you know the movie Pacific Rim?
Yes, isn't that the one with the giant mechs?
Yeah, that movie scared me.
I always thought that movie looked so cool, and I really wanted to watch it, and I just forgot to watch it.
I haven't watched it recently, but I remember when it first came out, I had it on like Blu-ray, and it was like a bloody movie too, so like kind of scared me.
I think there was a movie that actually did scare. There's a series of movies that used to scare me. So I'm a huge Spider-Man guy, like
Hmm.
huge. I'm like huge into Spider-Man. So and I remember one day me and my family found like discs, like the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and the Amazing Spider-Man 2. And I thought to myself, I love Spider-Man. I want to watch these movies. So I watched the first one, and I think it's pretty spooky because the lizard,
Oh
he's like
yeah,
huge. He's a big monster. And he actually kind of scared me. It was actually a pretty spooky movie. I don't know why it's so dark. It was so dark, and
they
it was
made
like
those
it was like
movies so
night.
dark.
Yeah, those movies were like so dark. Well, like the first one was really dark. The
The sad
second
one's
one,
the second one's just sad.
yeah,
I don't know
the
why.
first one. So yeah, the first one that kind of spooked me out of it. But dude, the second one, everyone will like say you'll like hear people say that the second one is the worst superhero movie ever made.
It's good.
Dude, it is literally one of my favorite movies ever. it's so good. I get to complain that there's like a bunch of villains. Like Green Goblin comes out of nowhere, the Rhino comes out of nowhere.
Did they
But
just like
like,
show up?
yeah, there is a bit too much villains, I guess, but not really, because we just had Spider-Man No Way Home, which had like
All of
5
them.
villains.
But people love Spider-Man PS4, but that game,
That game had like
similar,
50 million villains.
yeah, had everyone all at the same time.
Well, it didn't have everyone. It didn't have like Venom.
No, it had like
Spider-Man.
pop like the big ones like Sinister Six
Yeah.
and stuff.
Dude, Spider-Man PS4 was such a good game.
I'm so excited for the
Dude,
second one.
I really am excited for Spider-Man 2, but I really don't want to buy a PS5 just to play it. I think I'm just gonna wait until it comes out on PC. I don't care if it's like a few years like later. I just need to play the game at some stage.
I know they released the reg recently on PC, but
Yeah, the remastered version.
I thought that was coming to PC. The new one.
No, it's exclusive to PS5, the second game. But it'll definitely come to PC at some point. PlayStation have a habit of porting all of their exclusives
Yeah,
to
they had
PC.
like something with Steam where they released a bunch of their exclusives.
Yeah,
Like, they
but
have
yeah,
their own, category.
Spider-Man Remastered on PC is actually so cool, dude. Especially with the mods, it's like really, it's pretty. The mods can be a bit complicated to set up, but
Mhm.
once you do it, you get like a bunch of really cool like suits and stuff.
I saw the clip of the new one. Have you seen the fast travel clip? That looks so smooth.
Wait, I'm actually. I know that you can like switch between Spider-Man and like a touch of a button. It's like really fast.
Yeah, but they had like a clip of fast travel like around the city. You go to like the mini map. You click on where you want to go, and right when you click it, Spider-Man, like you like get to that area in a second, and you're like on the wingsuit, and you start flying around.
Dude, that is. How did they even pull that off?
I don't know.
But at the same time, who's fast traveling in a Spider-Man game?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, because like, especially because you have the web wings and everything, so you can literally glide around. That's
The
gonna be
only
so
time
cool
I
to
fast
use.
traveled in the original game is when I tried to 100% complete it for like the missions and stuff.
Yeah, I barely ever own 100% games. I just don't really find it that fun.
I only did it for Spider-Man because it on the PlayStation it gives you exclusive profile.
It does.
Yeah.
Does it give you that when you get to platinum?
Yeah.
Or...
I think it.
Okay.
Yeah. If in the platinum. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really. I don't really play that much like consoles. I used to have. I think the greatest console I've ever owned was an Xbox 360.
Yeah.
That console is like, I don't know why it's so good. It just is.
It's so
I played
sad.
a bunch.
That
I
they're
played a
shutting it down.
bunch. Yeah. I played a bunch of Lego Marvel Avengers on that tin,
Oh well.
and it was, dude.
Those games are so good. The Lego games.
Oh yeah, I own. I may have a problem with buying Lego games on Steam because I own 13 of them. So
I own all of them on disc and Steam.
you. Oh my god! Everyone tells me that it's stupid how much Lego games I have, and then I find someone who also has all the Lego games.
They're good.
They're great. I love them.
I'm not
dude.
a fan of the new one though, because it's like they're not levels.
Lego? You mean Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, or?
Yeah, that they're not levels.
Yeah. I feel like the new direction, it was a bit weird.
It's like all open world. It's just like you
Yeah.
do missions, you do quests inside the open world. You don't do actual levels, which is weird for me.
Yeah, it is a pretty cool direction to take though. But I really want another Lego Marvel game or a Lego Batman game because those ones were so good.
The best Lego game in my opinion is Lego Batman 2.
Really?
Or
Yep.
yeah, I'm gonna say Lego Batman 2.
Lego, dude, I
Or
had that game on
Superheroes one.
The DS version, I didn't know that there was like better version at the time because I just played on my DS and I played so much of it. I owned the move. Did you know they made a movie out of the cutscenes of the movie?
Yeah, yeah. I think
Yeah,
I've watched it.
I own that on disc, bro. I'm a real Batman Lego Batman 2 fan.
I've watched it, but I don't own it on
Yeah.
disc. I might need to buy a
And
disc.
I think the best one in my personal opinion, and I'll cut out all nostalgia. If I did go off of nostalgia, it would be Lego Marvel's Avengers because I played that game the most. But if I'm going off like my personal enjoyment, I think Lego DC Supervillains is like the best one.
That game is really good.
Dude, it's just so good. Like even the art style
It's
of
so
it's just
smooth
so cool.
too.
Yeah.
And the other ones I like. I like the Lord of the Ring one and the Hobbit. Those ones are good.
Yeah, I've never played those ones actually.
You never played those? Those are the best. Those
Dude,
are
Yeah,
amazing.
I've heard that they're really good, and I saw that they have a really cool like weapon like system, and I've never played it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember Lego Jurassic World being like great. I played it for a bit on
I played all
PC.
of that.
I haven't like fully put my time into that, but that game was great.
That one's. I don't think the Lego Jurassic World. It's good, but nowhere near the top.
Yeah.
The top for me. Yeah, Lego Batman 2, Lord of the Rings, Pirates of the Caribbean, and Complete Saga.
Yeah, I just don't know how to feel about Lego Batman 3.
Oh, Lego Batman 3.
They really mess up the open world.
It's I'm not a fan of the planet thing.
Yeah, I think like the whole Justice League is kind of cool, but I think they could have just made it a Justice League game. But I guess Batman is more marketable, you know?
Yeah, like growing up, I had both the Xbox 360 and PS3, and I bought that. I got it for Christmas or whatever on PS3, but I never actually could play it because I've played like the first 3 levels, and then my PS3 overheated or whatever, so I could never actually play it. Like right now, I try to fix it.
Oh, that sucks.
Like I turn it on, it beeps, and it turns itself off.
Oh, that really sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, I looked it up. It's like the yellow light of death, similar to the red ring of death.
Yeah.
And then I played it recently because it was on Steam.
I think the worst Lego game I think ever made
Is Lego
is
Worlds.
the Lego Movie 2 video game.
Oh, I've never actually played that one. That's the
That-
one Lego game I've never played.
I got it on like PS4 when it came out because I saw the movie and I thought it was I kind of liked the movie, and then I rewatched the movie and realized, wow, this movie really it's not that good.
The original Lego movie's good,
Dude, the
And the
original
game,
Lego
too.
movie is great.
and the game is really good.
I played a little bit of the game. I need to play more of it.
The game,
What I've heard that with the game there is like a couple of, I guess, issues like stuff like characters like Batman. It's like in both Lego games. Characters like Batman don't have Batman abilities. It's just a random. It's just he doesn't do anything. You can just play as him, but you can just walk around.
yeah, I think he has his bat rings. That's all I think he has. I don't remember. I haven't played that game in a bit. In my opinion, the worst is Lego Worlds. That one's.
Lego. I kind of liked Lego Worlds a bit, but I haven't played it in years. I think there's not really much to do in the game from what I remember.
The one I do
There's
want to
just-
play is the recent one, but you can go on. Sorry.
The recent one, Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga.
No, the new one. It was like Lego Drive.
Lego 2K Drive. Yeah, I actually that one actually looks pretty fun. It's not made by the same people who made the rest of Lego. It's made by 2K,
Yeah,
but
it looks fun.
it does look really fun. I think it's kind of cool how like from what I've seen, like the vehicles like morph into like different like Lego vehicles, depending on where you go.
Yeah, that game looks fun. Thank you. I don't. I saw clips of that, But yeah, I want to get into that.
Um,
Yeah. But all the Lego games, they're fun.
they're great. They're great.
One, I'm just thinking of like series that are good. Like I don't know. Like a lot growing up, I played the Lego games. I also played a bunch of weird indie games.
Really?
Yeah, cause Xbox 360 had like the indie game section. I played
Oh
so
wait,
many of those.
I didn't really like go to the store too much, so I didn't. I kind of just bought all my games physically from stores.
Yeah, I have so many discs, but time to time I would go on the store. I played so many of those indie games. Like they had a Castle Miner Z. They had this laser tag game. It's like based on Star Wars, but they couldn't use Star Wars, so
I mean, that's kind of cool.
yeah. And then the PS3, I didn't play the PS3 as much, but yeah. But I don't know. I was thinking of something, but I don't remember what I was gonna say.
I'm trying to think of like a good series as well that I
Yeah.
played when I was younger.
Oh, Skylanders. That's what I played a lot.
Skylanders Trap Team is one of my favorite games
That game is
of
so
all
good.
time.
Trap Team.
Trap Team was so. When I saw the game and you could play as the villains,
That
it
was
was
so
so cool.
sick.
But it was like for a limited time, and you had to buy. You actually go out and buy stuff to play as the villains.
I remember
Which looking back, that was pretty scummy. But it was Skylanders.
I begged my mom for the Chaos Trap
I did the exact same thing.
because I wanted to beat the game, but I need the Chaos Trap.
Oh yeah, I forgot that you needed that to beat
It's
the
so
game.
stupid. That's so scummy.
That's so scummy. But at least the rest of the game was so cool. I really liked the blue kind of lizard guy.
Oh yeah, I had the 360 wallpaper of
Yeah,
Skylanders Trap Team.
I think Imaginators was kind of disappointing
It
though.
had a good idea that you could create your own Skylanders, but
Yeah.
Swap Force
I
was
feel
pretty
like
fun too.
Swap Force. I've always wanted to play that game, but I still don't know. How did they know when you swapped around the figures?
I have no clue.
That's what I still don't get. It's crazy. I don't know how they did it.
Because how much time? There's so many Skylanders that you could swap. How much time you think that took to animate all of them? Like all the different styles of
Yeah.
I don't know. That game looks
Like-
that game was pretty fun.
Yeah. It also looks good.
I know.
It's just I don't know what they did. I wish like the Skylanders games were like they're like on Steam and like complete.
I know they had the Disney Infinity games on Steam.
I have those. Those are such a disappointment. They don't have multiplayer.
Wait, so can you like pick who you want to play as or something?
You can pick whoever you want to play as, but you can't play with friends. Not even local.
That's
No online, no local. Yeah, it's horrible.
because that was like a big part of the original ones.
Yeah, I got them because I never played them when I was younger, but I was like at one of my friend's houses, and he still had it on his Wii U, so we played it, and it was the most fun experience ever.
I had the original for the 360 because I got it for my birthday, and that game is so good. Like
I think it's really cool how they stuck to the same art style for all the characters.
I remember I remember I never actually beat any of the missions or anything because I didn't really know how to do it, but I remember walking around the Monster University. I remember driving around The Incredibles, like open world.
Yeah.
I remember.
I think what actually got me interested in the game was when I saw Spider-Man in Disney Infinity 2.0 like years
Yeah.
ago, and I thought to myself, I really want to play this now.
I remember We like back like I don't know 2014. I want to say we me and my friends we played that all the time. We would make custom maps. That they had like a map editor. It was so fun.
Yeah, yeah. I know about the map editor. Yeah,
Like
that.
based off the Toy Story 3 map
Yeah, Toy
editor.
Story 3, the toy box, right?
Yeah, it was based off of that.
It's crazy how Toy Story 3 was the blueprint for Disney Infinity. And I think they were really like trying to execute something cool. I think the campaigns are kind of cool, but I've heard they get repetitive after a bit
They're
because
I didn't play
realistically
all
they
of
don't
them,
really
but
have to be good because it's mostly kids who are going to buy the game.
and not all of them had a campaign. Like
Yeah.
the Phineas and Ferb one didn't, and the only
But
ones
it's cool that they did put into campaigns.
the only ones that actually had campaigns were the starter characters, and they had like the Lightning McQueen one you could buy, and the what's the other one you could buy? Because the starter pack came with Incredibles, Pirates of the Caribbean, and uh, what's his name? Oh, Monsters Inc. Yeah,
Sully?
yeah, Sully. And then there's like two other ones you could buy, which was the Cars and I think Wreck-It Ralph.
Was Wreck-It Ralph in that game?
Yeah. They had like a whole campaign for it, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That was
It's
fun.
crazy how the first movie was like so good, and then they
The
like
second one was terrible.
the second one was god awful. It
hated
was so
the second
bad.
one.
I don't know. I don't
Remember,
know. I don't know how they messed it up so bad.
They had the it was based off of internet memes, that second one.
Yeah,
It felt cringe. And
it did feel really cringe. I think the funniest thing that ever came out of is that one scene where where Ralph is looking at all the hate comments. And it is like a big screen, and there's a bunch of hate comments directed towards him, like all like they're being like scrolled
yeah,
through.
yeah, I remember that. And then
And
there's
he's like
one
looking.
scene.
He's like really depressed looking at it.
There's one scene where he like rips the thing out of the wall. He throws it, and it lands on a Miranda sings.
Yes, yeah, dude. I didn't. She like can't access the internet. Little did he know he saved
He saved
some
someone's life.
people that day.
I don't know. My mouse just moved. I don't even know how that.
I do think it's kind of crazy, like how you don't really like. I guess celebrities kind of do get into a lot of drama, but YouTubers get into a lot more drama usually.
Oh, you know who was in the only reason I was it had the in Wreck-It Ralph 2, they had Dan TDM as the evil.
Oh yeah, they did, but that was regional, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's
That was
only
like a
in,
regional thing.
the UK.
I remember I watched that video. I was really excited to see the movie, and then I like watched the movie, and he wasn't in it
Yeah.
because
You could
I
only
think
watch
there's
it
like
in the UK version.
the UK version. Yeah, that was like the only time I wished that something
why it was
over here
regional,
was
though.
UK.
Because everyone around the world knows him.
Yeah, I guess he's like most popular in the UK though.
I mean, if you ask anyone in the US, they'll know who Dan TDM is.
Yeah,
He went on tour in here.
I remember when he had that YouTube original.
Oh yeah, the YouTube Red series.
Yeah, YouTube Red was an original. Those were such a crazy time. I don't
still
know.
have YouTube Premium.
You do?
Yeah, because
I mean, yeah, you can download videos and stuff now, which you can do for free already. But I guess there's a lot more.
it also
There's
gives
a lot
you
more
YouTube
stuff.
Music for free. So that's
Really?
all, yeah. And I don't want to. It's and Spotify's like $20 now. So
Wait, what? What? I actually have never like checked it out. What actually is YouTube Music? Is it just music from YouTube?
it's basically just like a streaming service. Uh, it's like very it's I don't know how to explain it really, but if it's like basically any music thing from YouTube is on there. So there's like it's better. I like it a lot more because it has unreleased music and stuff, which I listen to a lot.
Yeah, I usually just like
It's a lot more
listen.
than Spotify. So
I listen to like the music on YouTube, and then it'll like put itself into a mix,
yeah,
and then I can just click on that, and I'll just have a bunch of music that I like.
yeah. On YouTube, music though, it has you can like customize. It also has a lot of unreleased like albums and stuff. Like
That's kind of
they
cool.
have like a Tyler Creator album, which is exclusive to YouTube Music.
Wait, they have exclusive albums?
Um, yeah,
I've never heard of that like happening with like a music streaming service.
cause Apple Music they had an exclusive Drake album, but then they released it to other platforms. But since Tyler Creator's first album was a web, it wasn't officially like an album, so it's like exclusive to YouTube and stuff. So they put it on YouTube Music. So that's the only way you can listen to the album, or on YouTube.
That's kind of crazy.
Because I tried to listen to one of the songs on Spotify, and it's not even on Spotify.
Really?
Yeah.
Not like so like none of the song is like you have to. That's that's kind of crazy to think about that we're kind of going that way.
Yeah.
Where it's like I guess it might become some like streaming like to those streaming services soon, like Disney Plus, where different like musicians might be on different like I guess platforms, which is kind of weird. Hopefully, it doesn't come to that.
That would be very, very
That would be
annoying.
really annoying.
Like like you have three favorite artists, and they're all on three different streaming services.
Yeah,
That'd be pretty annoying.
yeah. I used to listen to a bunch of video game music, just a
Oh yeah.
bunch of it. I used to just keep listening to it, and then I just started listening to like random music.
Yeah. I listen to pretty much any genre.
Yeah,
I
I
feel like I've
listen. I
listened to
like
it.
like rap. Like just pop anything really. Anything that I've like listened to the radio or have like heard once and I really like, I'll play it. And I don't really like to check out new songs. Like if usually people will like say, hey, like check out like Spotify, check out your like recommended.
The
You might
only
find something you like there.
the only new stuff I listen to is if it's from an artist that's like I like.
Yeah,
Like I listen to Travis Scott sometimes. Well, I used to be big on him, so I listened to that his new album and stuff, but nothing else really.
I don't really listen to him.
Yeah. I remember yeah, the only way I'd like if it's people are talking about it, I'll listen to it. But I feel like I haven't really been big on albums.
Yeah, I kind of just listen to the songs from them rather than the full
Yeah.
thing. I think the only album I've ever listened to, like fully, just because people kept talking about it, was "Graduation" by Kanye West.
Oh, Kanye West, he's
I
very weird in real
He's very
person.
okay. I really, really, I don't like what he says.
No, I don't
I
either.
really don't. I really do not support the stuff that he says, and I think he's actually like a really stupid person.
But I
Like,
understand him because he's like off
but
his meds. But I mean,
yeah, but dude, his music is just so good.
the best, his. I don't know if it's his. I've listened to all of his albums because they're just so good.
I've only listened to Graduation and a little bit from like other albums.
Oh, the best you gotta listen to. I feel like the best Kanye album is the red one, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. There's
I
not a
really
bad
like.
song on that one.
Yeah, I know there's one song I don't like in Graduation. I can't remember the name of it.
Oh, the Drunken Hot Girls.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah,
that one. I
no
don't
one
like that one.
likes that one.
But dude, I've listened to a little bit of that album you just said. I've listened to Runaway and Power, and those two songs, like, they're so good.
Yeah, all the songs on that album, really well produced. His older stuff's really good too.
Yeah, it's just a shame that he's going down that path.
He's supposed to release a new album next month. I don't know what that means.
Next month?
Yeah.
I've heard that his last album was kind of bad.
His last album, the first half of it was good, and then the second half got boring.
Yeah. I kind of just hope he kind of like I guess like he is probably suffering from something, so
Well, yeah, I mean,
it's just
his
Yeah.
wife, he has 4 kids with, divorced him, so.
yeah. So I guess it's kind of I'm just hope I guess just kind of hoping for the best that he doesn't
He's
keep
gotten a
going down
lot
that
better
path.
recently.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
I know he watched 21 Jump Street and
Yeah.
it completely changed.
he said he liked the Jewish people again.
Yeah, of all movies to watch.
Because apparently Jonah Hill is Jewish or something.
Yeah, and he liked Jonah Hill in the movie. I have yet to watch that movie.
Yeah, I've seen clips of it, but I don't think I've ever really been interested in watching it.
Yeah, I think movies are just such a cool thing. They're like, it's so different from a TV show. A TV show, there's going to be a lot of filler. There's going to be a lot of, you're just going to sit down. It feels kind of boring to binge a TV show for me.
I cannot
But
binge
what-
TV shows.
Yeah, but watching a movie, I just love doing it. There's just, especially in a cinema.
Oh. I'm so excited for
If cinemas,
going to movies.
what actually is your favorite movie?
My favorite movie?
Yeah.
I don't even know if I have a favorite movie. But Christopher Nolan, Interstellar, Oppenheimer, and what's another? Oh, Dark Knight. Those are my 3 favorite movies from him, at least.
Well, okay, so this is kind of awkward. I've been really needed to watch a Christopher Nolan movie, like, for years, and I kind of just keep forgetting to. I really want to watch Inception and Interstellar, and I really want to watch Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer?
I've heard it's
Oppenheimer.
I miss.
So good.
You can talk.
Nah, yeah. Those movies are really good. Sorry.
Yeah, Oppenheimer. I've heard it's like amazing, and I missed out on the watching it in the cinema, which is kind of sad. But I'll watch it sometime.
I watched it in IMAX, and they had like not trying to spoil too much, but they had a nuke scene.
I
And
I think it's kind of crazy how a movie that's like a historical like drama like has I guess spoilers.
yeah,
I don't know. I just like that kind of stuff.
yeah.
But my favorite movie, I think, of all time, and I used to be very. My favorite movie used to be Megamind for years. Megamind. People laugh. People say, "Wow, Megamind's your favorite movie? Why don't you watch some like I don't know, like Taxi Driver or something?"
Megamind's good.
Megamind is good. It's so good. I don't know what's so good about it. I guess it's because it's from the villain's perspective, and I think Titan and Metro Man and like Mega Man are like some of the most interesting characters ever.
Oh, I
Because
know.
Titan is like a character of like people like laughed at the type of person he was, like all those years ago. But nowadays it's kind of weird because that type of person is real. There's people who actually act like him, which is kind of weird. Like you like see them on the internet sometimes.
Like the Sigma.
Yeah. Like those kind of guys.
You know what?
They're like
Sorry,
they only like are like intimidated when they have some form of power.
Yeah. I love animated movies so much.
Dude. And actually,
the Spider-Man
I was about
ones
to
are
say
so good.
I was about to say my favorite movie of all time changed this year. The Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse movie has to be one of the greatest movies of all time.
Yeah. God, bro.
I don't... okay, as I said, I love Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And I really loved the first Spider-Verse movie. And I kept thinking to myself, I kind of had this like dread that the second movie would just not be as good.
Yeah.
And I was like waiting, I was like really hoping. And then once I found out that Spider-Man 2099 was in this movie, I freaked out and I knew there was no way it could be bad.
I
and
watched
I was right.
I watched the first one, and they had the end credit scene with Spider-Man 29. I was like freaking out.
Dude, I kid you not, on my first watch through, I didn't know there was a post-credit scene, and I ended the movie. In the credits. And then years later, I like saw this some on YouTube, like a bit, no, not years later, but like a year later.
Yeah.
I saw some on YouTube, and it was Spider-Man 2099, and I really love Spider-Man 2099. I have 2 comics signed by the artist, like
Signed?
they're signed, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
They're like the newer version, like the 2014, 2015 runs. I have like, yeah, Will Sliney is the guy. He's like, yeah, he signed years ago. He signed my one of my Spider-Man 2099 comics that I just got at the time, and I really liked it. And then literally, I think a month or two ago, we went to a Comic-Con up in Dublin. I live in I'm in Ireland.
Yeah.
So up in Dublin, and we found out that he was going to be there, and he was going to be doing sign-ins. So we thought it would be crazy if I just brought another like Spider-Man 2099 comic, and I also got that one signed, and we like showed him the photo of like us two like after like years, and we actually got it signed. We met him. And it was like it was so cool. We got another photo together like after all those years. It was so cool, dude.
Man,
it's just Spider-Man 2099 is just always had like he's just such a cool character.
His suit is so cool too. I love his suit.
His suit is so cool, yeah.
But,
I think the white suit is pretty nice, but I really prefer like
the white suit. But yeah, the blue and red, it just looks
yeah.
good.
So like he was not like he was like at all in the movie.
Yeah.
The comic version and the movie version are like completely different, but dude, it was so cool. I love the movie version as well. Like I think they can really be classified as 2 different characters because they both are kind of different. They like kind of share the same. They're not really the same guy, but they're both such cool characters. I've had this. I think I'm gonna make a video on the second Spider-Verse movie. It's a theory video. I've been cooking one up for like a while now. Like in my head, I haven't wrote a script or anything, but now because of that Stampy video, dude, that was
Stampy
crazy.
Video did so good.
You did so good because I've been working towards like 1,000. Like obviously, I said I was gonna like work towards like getting up into the big ranks.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm like in like I was working up to 1,000 from like around like maybe 2020 onwards.
Yeah.
And now I'm at like 2,000 just because of one video.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was just, it was like such an emotional moment, just seeing those numbers go up finally for the first time in forever. People were going out checking out my other videos, and they were giving a lot of praise. Just like stuff like that, all those nice comments, like they really do a lot for your confidence.
I want to say the Stampy video was a bit confusing the first time I watched it.
It was, yeah.
I was like, what is going on at the Stampy?
Yeah, I probably should have made a graph that wasn't just a few lines, and I realized that really quickly after the video went out, and I thought to myself, well, there's no use in trying to fix it now, because at least people are enjoying the video, so if it is confusing, I mean, I made a mistake and I can learn from it.
I mean, you made
But then yeah, and then I looked through the comments and I realized people kept mentioning something called the bootstrap paradox. And I got really worried for a second, because I thought that the theory that I made this entire video for was ruined because of one tin of time travel. And the thing is, I really like time travel, but I don't like debating about time travel because it's not real.
Yeah, I don't think there's actually proof that there's a time traveler. In our world.
There's no time travel, and if there was one, I think, where are they?
Probably
because if I had time travel, I just go out through history and like I don't know. I'd just be cool.
Oh no, I'd be walking around, seeing.
I'd be walking around with the Pharaoh. I'd be saying "What's up" with like Benjamin Franklin. I'd be on Mount Rushmore. And
Yeah.
but yeah, I did. A lot of people were talking about that bootstrap paradox, and that's when I got worried. I was like, oh no. So then some I don't know. I don't know. This person was like an angel from heaven for me. Some person pointed out that Stampy isn't holding a sword at the start of the video like the future guy, but Stampy at the end of the video is holding a sword, and it completely saved my theory just because of a mistake Stampy made in the video. I've never been like so like I've never like I think I actually fist bumped when I saw that comment because it meant that I could make another video debunking the bootstrap paradox.
Oh my gosh, you gotta give praise to Stampy for not holding a sword.
Dude, I have to. Many people pointed out how it was stupid that I said all of that because it was an obvious mistake. And I think those comments are really funny because I don't think they know that the video isn't completely serious.
Yeah, and you know, it was probably his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the second video, I literally start talking about the Mandela effect and how Nelson Mandela was thought to be dead. Like, do you really think this video is serious?
Yeah, it's like the videos where he goes, did Fortnite? It's like some Fortnite video, and it goes, did the fall of Constantinople help create the Fortnite
Dude.
item shop?
Dude, that video is so funny.
I laugh at it every single time I see it.
Yeah, so that was crazy. A lot of people they left kind of stupid comments, but I guess you kind of just have to have that as a YouTuber, and I'm just very happy that I actually got the opportunity. I'm finally getting the opportunity to kind of finally do stuff.
Yeah.
Because I've always wanted, I do think video essays are kind of, I really do, and I love watching them and I love making them.
Oh,
and I want to make
I've
more
spent
series.
So many time watching those.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of watching a 5-hour-long Doctor Who video essay explaining it's called A Brief Explanation of Doctor Who, and it's and it's 5 hours. It's so funny. I saw it got recommended to me for once, and I was laughing at it because it was 5 hours long, and then it got it got recommended to me a second time, and I was really bored, so I thought I'd watch it, and it's such a good video. But yeah, I do really want to make video essays and stuff like that. But at the same time, I don't want to abandon, my gaming content because I know that some people kind of don't like the contrast between my gaming content and my video essay content because I'm a bit more serious in my video essay content. But I do want to do more video essay content and a little bit of gaming stuff from time to time. Even if it doesn't do too well, it's just kind of what I've been doing, and I love it.
I wanna. You were talking about the Doctor Who video, but I found this 5-part. I think it's 5-part Kanye iceberg video. In each part, there's a part that's 2 hours long, 5 hours long, and I think there's one that's 8 hours long.
That is crazy.
It's about Kanye.
I know there's this multiple part long series about a guy nitpicking and ranting over every single aspect of Toy Story 4.
Toy Story 4. I've never actually seen that one.
It's not that good.
I know.
It's emotional the first time you watch it, and then you rewatch it, and you think to yourself how pointless this entire movie is.
I know the third one ended so well.
Dude, I love the third one. The third one was it was dark. I don't know. It was dark, but it wasn't too dark. It was still kind of goofy.
I mean, yeah, they're about to die, going into fire.
Yeah, I think it was kind of they're making a fifth one, and I think I think they really need to let it go. But I know that people are still gonna watch it because it's Toy Story.
A fifth one? What are they gonna do? Oh,
I don't know because they ended off really well in the third one. They ended off really mediocre in the fourth one because basically Woody abandons all the other toys to live a life in around just in the world with Bo Peep.
bro, he's a toy.
Yeah, it is. And like he says goodbye to Buzz Lightyear, and it's like super emotional because like they're like best friends, and he just decides to do it.
He just leaves.
Just out of nowhere, and there's no villain in the movie.
What's like the plot of it?
Okay, so they go on a road trip, I think. Because it was like handed to like a girl at the end of
like the little girl.
So it's like centered around she owns them now, and she made a new toy called Sporky, who's like a spork. He has like googly eyes on him.
I've seen that dude. That dude annoys me.
He's really annoying. And basically, they accidentally like fall out. They were going on a road trip. They fall out of the RV, Woody and Sporky, and they end up at like a kind of a carnival kind of place. And they have to like go around and find their way back, but they also find like a bunch of like a small group of toys and Bo Peep is there, and there's like a bunch of different ones, and I think they kind of like help them do. It's been years since I watched the movie.
That's like the dumbest plot I've ever heard.
Yeah, they do stuff, and then they go into this like old like kind of creepy toy shop. And there's this doll and she's like missing she needs a proper voice box because she's missing hers, and she's like set up to be the villain, but it turns she's like redeemed like I think like 10 minutes later from what I know. Like the movie, it's a kind of a bit of a blur, but she's like supposed to be the villain, but she's like instantly redeemed. It feels like. So there's like no threat. There's no threat because the RV, they're like staying around the place. So like Woody's like and Sporky is trying to go back to the RV, and the toys are trying to find them as well. So I'm pretty sure it's literally Toy Story 2.
Isn't Keanu Reeves in that?
I don't think so. He's in the new SpongeBob movie.
Because I know because I remember I saw some Toy Story thing where with Keanu Reeves was in one of them.
He probably was. He's like in everything.
Oh, you know who he was? I remember. I saw the video. He's the dude. He's the motorcycle dude.
He is. Yes. The motorbike dude. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I didn't even know he was voiced by Keanu Reeves for a bit. Yeah.
I get about him the other day.
Yeah, and he's also, as I said, but yeah, he's also in the third SpongeBob movie, and he's like.
That movie looks so stupid.
It is the worst one. It looks really cool though. I really like the animation. The animation is so cool, but the plot is really bad.
Why is Keanu Reeves in a hay bale or whatever? He's like in the.
I don't know. It's like
his face was edited into it. He's like talking.
Oh wait, I think I remember. He's like supposed to be like some kind of god type guy.
What? Alright.
Yeah. It like goes deep into SpongeBob. I don't know. There's like zombie like fire breathing pirates. I don't know. It's a weird movie. It's a really weird movie.
SpongeBob is good though. I like that show.
SpongeBob was like it's just so good.
I remember
I don't know. It's like enjoyable no matter what when you age you watch it when you watch it.
It's like funny.
Yeah.
The ones I remember the comedy one where there's like the comedy show or whatever.
Yeah, that one was so good, and they put out like Squidward's arm and everyone boos, and they put out SpongeBob's arm and everyone like cheers.
There's one I cannot find. It's SpongeBob. He was like in jail or something. I don't remember what he was, but I remember he was like locked up or something. I don't know if it was my dream or this is a real episode.
Maybe you're kind of mixed match and stuff. I know that they did get sent to prison at some point for a gag at the end of an episode. I can't remember which one it was, but I think there's prison is shown a lot. Wait, what was Miss Puff also there? I know there's one where SpongeBob and Miss Puff are in prison together.
I think he was.
Yeah. I don't know what. I'm pretty sure it was like they're driving without a license in a boatmobile or something, and they like got thrown in jail. Which is a bit crazy because they had to like work like mining rocks and stuff like that just because they didn't have their driver's license.
I remember they had the Bikini Bottom game. I never actually played that game until they remade it.
Battle for Bikini Bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played the remake. It's pretty cool.
It's just like a kid's game though, so
Yeah.
I'm nothing against it. It's just I feel like if I played it as a kid, then I'd enjoy it a lot more.
I remember there was just one game for the no, it was a 3DS. It was like SpongeBob, like Atlantis. Hold on, I'll try to see if I can find it because I was like Atlantis SquarePantis, the Atlantis SquarePantis game, and it was for. Okay, yeah, it was. Yeah, it wasn't. It was a really stupid. I'm pretty sure this is it. If I look,
I
okay,
think I just
hold
found
on.
it.
Yeah, I just found it.
Atlantis SquarePantis.
Yeah.
They had a.
This is it.
No,
Oh my god, this is it.
They have a Game Boy version too. I don't know why.
I think this is it. This is crazy.
I'm looking at.
Yeah, it is. Oh my god, that's so cool. That's so cool. I loved that game when I was younger. I should play it again.
I remember.
I never beat games when I was younger.
Oh no, I remember tutorial. I was always stuck. I remember I replayed like the first mission of games, or just walked
Yeah.
around the open world if it was like open world or something.
Yeah, I remember I played like a bunch of Lego Batman 2 on my DS, as I said earlier.
Mhm.
Like a bunch of that, and I never beat the game until I think 3 years later I picked up the game again, and I finally finished it.
Oh, one of the Lego
And-
games, was Lego Indiana Jones. I had like the DS thing, same story as you, where I
Yeah.
always played like the first mission.
I didn't play much of Lego Indiana Jones. I think I had the first or second game.
I had both of them, and then, well, I had the first one for a while, and then my cousin gave me the second one, and then I bought the second one on DS. And then
I remember
always played
one
the first
game
mission.
one game that I loved on DS, a Lego game that I loved, is Lego Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh yeah, I had that game actually. Still have the case, but I think I lost the card.
I have the same problem. I have the same problem as you, but for New Super Mario Bros. 2 on the 3DS. I have the case. I can't find the card, and I have the same problem also for Pokemon X. I have the case. I don't have the card. And I have the reverse problem for Super Mario 64 DS, where I have the card, but I don't have the case. I don't know how I lost the case exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. I can see how you lose a card, but a case.
Yeah, but I'm actually really mad because Pokemon X was the first game I beat when I was younger.
I had a big problem with putting discs in the wrong cases.
Yeah, I went through. I had to go through one day, and it took me like half an hour to sort all of my game cards
Now it
into
bothers
cases.
me when it's not in the right case.
Yeah,
Like if I take something, because I feel like I had so many discs that I would just sit there playing games all day. I kept changing the discs,
yeah,
and I didn't, because I had like a couch, and then I had like this wall with like all the games on it, and I had to keep like going back up there and stuff, and I just didn't want to, so I just left the games there, and I just kept putting it in the random discs.
What's the worst console you've ever had?
The worst console. Ooh.
Yeah,
I don't
a
know.
lot of people
I
talk about the
liked-
best console, but there's like some consoles which like people really don't like.
I liked all my consoles. I mean,
Really?
there's not one I disliked, I'd say.
Well, I have a very huge dislike before one specific console.
What is it?
Not much people actually say this. It's like, I really hate the Xbox One. I hate the Xbox One with all my passion.
It's so slow.
You want? It's yeah, but I think my hatred stems from the fact I didn't realize it was always online. It's always online because it used to constantly update for me. And I thought it was like supposed to, because my Wi-Fi was really bad, like when I had it. So I would have to leave it on for like days for like a new update, and then by the time that update was done, there would be a new update, and I would never be able to play online.
Yeah.
It was so annoying.
I never had that problem because I had the 360 and PS4, and then 2017 when they fixed the consoles, I got an Xbox One, so I never had the online problem. But this is a funny story. So I had like 2 DSs growing up, one for me and one for my sister.
Yeah.
I think I got like mad at her or something, and I broke her DS.
Whoa, that's a bit of a that's a bit of an over the top reaction.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't even remember why I did it. How I don't remember what I did. I just remember I broke her DS, which I don't even know why. Like I wasn't a bad kid growing up. I was well behaved.
Maybe your demons just got the best of you.
Yeah, maybe I was playing Mario Party or something. Got mad at her. Mario Kart maybe. I don't know.
Mario Kart DS is one of the greatest games ever made.
Yeah, that game is.
It
looks good for a DS too.
And it's just so fun.
Yeah.
Especially you can make like the little custom icon. That was so cool.
Yeah, I had so much fun with that.
I think they got rid of battle. What was it, like battle mode?
Yeah, battle mode.
I think it was battle. They got rid of and that was so cool.
Battle mode is fun.
Yeah, but Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is actually really good.
Yeah,
but it's not as good as DS, I would say.
They had I played the battle games for the Switch. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. They have like capture the flag, and they have like jailbreak. Like Cops and Robbers.
Dude, wait, I can't remember. Do they have the balloons one still?
Oh yeah. Those ones are fun.
Dude, the balloon one on like the DS was so stressful because you had to like keep on blowing into your DS so you could blow up more balloons while like there was someone coming behind you with like a red shell and you would like frantically do it.
That game, I have so many memories with those games.
Yeah. I never really liked Mario Kart 7. I never owned the game, but when I did play, I didn't really like it that much.
Which one was Mario Kart 7?
That was the one on the 3DS that introduced gliders and underwater.
That's parts. Weird that they had a mainline game on a handheld. I don't know, I find that weird.
Yeah. I mean, well, Mario Kart DS was on a handheld. And like Super Circuit was on like Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, I think. But it just feels weird that they had a numbered game in the series.
Yeah.
Like on the DS.
I think the Switch is a really cool concept, and there is a lot of really good games. But what I don't like about it is that it just feels really soulless. Like, especially Nintendo have always been known for their the Wii. The Wii has some of the greatest music ever, and it's just such a cool like TV kind of look. But
the eShop is silent.
Yeah, the Switch is just kind of weird. It feels ominous.
Yeah, like the Xbox, it feels like you're connected with people. And the PlayStation thing, I feel like the PlayStation ones feels like you're in space. But then the Switch, it just feels like you're alone.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Also, there's no point in playing online stuff unless it's like Nintendo-based games, because you can't message people. All you can do is add people. You can't go in parties or anything.
Yeah.
Very annoying.
I used to play Fortnite on Switch.
Oh yeah,
because I had this really weird issue with my computer for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
My Windows install was corrupted. It couldn't update.
That's weird.
Yeah, it was so weird. Okay, my computer has been through a lot. I built it on Christmas 2020, and it's been an absolute soldier ever since. I've upgraded a bunch of parts, but it's still going. it's still like amazing.
Yeah, I got mine the
And
same time.
really
Yeah,
nice. Did
2020.
you build yours
Yeah.
or pre-built? Oh, really? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, a lot of people get pre-built. I mean, there's not. I don't really like. I guess pre-built ones they're kind of a scam, but I guess some people just don't really have the patience or like they don't really know how to build a computer.
Pre-builds are
So
fun. I'm not
mm,
pre-builds. I mean, builds.
building PCs are really fun. Yeah.
But pre-builds, I
But
mean, you just get in.
the most unfun part is when you finish building the computer and you turn it on and it doesn't turn on.
Oh yeah.
It always happens. I built like two computers and it happens. It happened both times.
You're all set. You plug all the wires in. You plug it in. Nothing.
You plug it in and then you have to go and plug out every single power supply cable, plug it back in, and somehow it works.
The the best.
Or it's like your RAM is slightly off by like a
Oh.
nano like meter, and you have to like nudge it a tiny bit in a specific angle, and it works again.
The best type of PCs, especially for beginners and stuff. I love gaming laptops.
I've been thinking of investing in one just like when I'm on trips and stuff, so I can still work on videos and still like talk to people.
I have one it runs games pretty good actually. It runs.
Really, when did you get it? Because I know that their laptops are kind of not really trustworthy when it comes to time.
I bought it same time around my PC. It was like before that though.
And it's still going fine.
Yeah, completely fine.
Whoa,
Nitro 5 Acer. That's what it is.
Nitro 5 Acer. Hold on.
2080 Ti.
Whoa. Hold on. A Nitro Acer Nitro
5.
Yeah, because I've been looking to. But wait, I've already searched this up. What? I don't. I
Well, they
have
are
no
very
knowledge.
popular.
I have no knowledge of ever searching up this laptop. Whoa.
They're good. That's what I'm recording on right now, though. Literally what I'm on right now. My Nitro
Dude,
5 Acer.
this is better than my computer. My computer, I've been using a 1050 Ti for a while, like years, and dude, it's a complete, it's a beast. It keeps going no matter what.
Yeah. It runs every game. Solid frame rate. It's very good. It can handle pretty much any game. Like recently, I tried Starfield on it. Perfect.
I actually really want to try out Starfield. I really like space games. I really liked No Man's Sky. That game was really good.
It's very close to No Man's Sky.
Yeah, I do really
That
want to
game's
try it
really
out
fun.
because
But
it is so fun. Dude, I had the worst experience one time playing it. Okay, you know those like I think I don't know what they're called, but it's like unknown horrors or something.
yeah.
I landed on a planet because I got it on Game Pass. Game Pass is great, by the way. I love Game Pass.
Game Pass is
Especially
so
on
good.
PC. It's so good for the price it is. You get like so many games.
It's like
But anyway,
15 bucks.
I landed on a planet because I want to explore some like ruins.
Mhm.
And when I got there, I realized it was all kind of like fleshy looking, and I thought to myself, "Oh, that's weird." I saw these weird like eggs around the place, and I thought to myself, "I might get some like good materials from here." So I'll just kind of see what they are. And I broke one, and a bunch of creatures crawled up from the ground, and they were like really disgusting, and they were like called like horrors or something. And I have never been more like shocked and like stunned. I literally like it was like my brain went autopilot. I instantly just grabbed onto my keyboard and really quickly ran back to my ship and flew off the planet.
If that was me, I would have pressed all F4.
Dude, it just came out of nowhere. It was like a third person jump scare. It was so terrifying. And then I went back to that planet like a day later when and I was very cautious. And I didn't even get good stuff from it. It was so disappointed.
Yeah, I have not played a lot of that game, but it was fun from what I played. And speaking of Game Pass, I mean Starfield just came out and it's on Game Pass. That's Crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah. $70 or $15 a month Game Pass. I mean, but yeah. What else? Oh yeah, they also they like every game that comes out goes straight to Game Pass. It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it.
Like Payday 3 just came out on Game Pass.
I've heard that game isn't the greatest.
Yeah, I heard it's buggy.
Hmm.
But Payday 2 was fun. I might try it at some point.
Payday 2 is so fun. I think I played it like once or twice, but it's really fun, especially with friends.
Yeah, it's fun with it's I remember they had I don't remember though. I remember there's a White House map. I don't remember if it's yeah, they have a White House map, which is like the president's house or whatever. And then the one I remember was it was like the first one where it's like the city street and you rob the bank. That one's pretty good. They're all good.
That game is like so fun. I don't know.
They had constant updates too.
Yeah, dude, my favorite melee weapon has to be that giant spoon. That giant spoon is so fun to use.
You know what else is pretty good? Hitman.
What?
The Hitman series.
I've always wanted to play Hitman, but
Game
it's
Pass.
like it's on Game Pass.
Yeah.
Because when I try this, I keep trying to find it on Steam, and it's like €80.
Yeah, just get it on Game Pass. You get all 3 games. Because it's like a
All
collection.
3?
Yeah, it's a
I don't know. I probably should search it up, but like, you can't play games that you downloaded with Game Pass when you don't have Game Pass, right?
Yeah, you need Game Pass for that.
Ah, damn it. I was gonna continue my No Man's Sky playthrough, but I wasn't sure if I still needed Game Pass.
Yeah.
I'll just get another I guess.
Oh.
I wonder how much is a year of it.
I don't know. I think it's like $60. I don't know.
60?
I can send you a 15-day membership.
No, it's good. I'll just like
Because
I'll probably buy it.
if you have it, it lets you give people it for free. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah. But it's only for like 15 days, but still, that's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, I keep forgetting that Ultimate is only like 5 more.
Yeah. Ultimate's worth it because it also comes with cloud gaming and
Yeah.
oh wait, you need Ultimate for PC games,
Yeah.
which is kind of annoying, but it's
Well,
worth it.
no, not really. Actually, there's the PC Game Pass and there's Game Pass
Yeah.
Ultimate.
PC Game Pass. PC, if you're just on PC, just get PC Game Pass.
Yeah.
Because it's cheaper, right?
Yeah. I kind of usually got. Wait, I have an unread chat message on Xbox. It's from Xbox.
Oh yeah, they send me they always send you messages.
Oh, it's just a bunch of like platform notices. Okay.
One time I got a message from Microsoft. I thought it said it tells you when you buy a game and stuff. And I was on my PC or something, and my dad like I don't know if he like bought me a game or something. But it told me about it, and I think it was like a Christmas gift, which kind of bummed it, but
Oh.
yeah, it's just kind of annoying.
So Microsoft ruined your Christmas.
I mean, I didn't see the message until the next day, but yeah. Well, cause it was like the 24th, so it was fun.
I mean, yeah.
And then, man, Christmas used to be so fun.
I mean, it kind of still is fun. It's just a nice time of year.
Yeah,
you know?
I remember this past Christmas, me and my friends, we just spent after I was with my family, I had like downtime and stuff, so I was just playing with him for the night. It was fun. You know, I love that time of the year. Cause
Yeah.
my local my local ice
That-
skating rink gets open and stuff. It's so fun.
I think the week or so leading up to Christmas is probably like the most productive I ever am on like a single video.
It's
Because-
just so fun. I don't know why.
Well, okay,
Also, even like time
Every-
off.
yeah, but like I'm really productive on a kind of a certain type of video during Christmas time.
Mhm.
Ever since 2021, every Christmas I upload an album, a Christmas album.
Like a song album, like an album. Like,
Yeah. But it's not really like the type of album that people expect. You see, it was funny back in 2021 because we all love Among Us, right?
Yeah.
We all love silly sus Among Us imposter. Yes, we love that meme was great. And for the Christmas of 2021, I thought it would be really funny if I made a Christmas album where I changed I sang Christmas songs, but I changed the lyrics to reference Among Us. So I had such classics as Jingle Sus and yeah.
I'm looking at your YouTube right now. I'm
I
just
did.
looking at your videos.
Last Christmas, I thought it would be a funny idea if I did another one, and I made it an annual 10. So I made the second Christmas album, and that one, so that one was still focused on Among Us, and now I kind of have to do a third one.
Oh yeah, the Sausage Wizard Christmas album.
Yeah, the second was way better than the first one. If you're ever planning to binge all of my great songs.
And then I look at your videos. It says Among Luigi incident story.
Oh yeah, that was like that's like and like I have this. There's like this series that that me and my friend Aqua made called the Luigi Incident. There's the first one and there's a second one and there's the third one. It's like short. I don't know. It's just masterpieces, I guess. And Among is like a tie-in like in between the first and second one. It like tells. There's no way to describe it. I guess if you really are interested, I guess you can watch the Luigi Incident 1 and 2. It's kind of something I can't really explain. We basically made it in an old program called Microsoft 3D Movie Maker. And it was like an old animation program, and we installed a bunch of mods, and then we animated like a story centered around Mario and Luigi. Well, like Luigi and Mario. Luigi is like the main character,
Yeah.
and Luigi's like a really bad person. He's like a terrible person in the like the movies, and Mario is like. He kind of doesn't really do much, but Luigi's like god awful, and the main villain is he's Obama.
Bro, your videos, that Stampy video comes like all the videos are like low views, and then that Stampy view, the two Stampy videos just blew up. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
The
Yeah.
only thing that I'm looking at the popular section, the only thing that came close to those were your game show one.
Yeah, that game show one. That one blew up. Yeah, that one was earlier this year. That one, I didn't actually expect that video to do as well as it did because I've made a bunch of like similar Minecraft videos, and it's not really my personal favorite from what I've made.
Mhm.
I think there's a lot of things that like went wrong during the making of it. But to be fair, I did do a game show video back in 2021. And this one the newer one is like way better.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just so good seeing your videos just blow up like that.
Yeah, and it's just I never really had fans
Yeah.
before all of this. I never had fans. Any fans that I did have usually were like people who stuck around for a while, and then they obviously then became my friends.
Yeah.
Like a lot of my closest friends on like you'll see them in my videos and stuff like that. Started off as people who liked my videos. Like there's actually a funny one. One of my friends, he's called Kerbo64. I know him. He's like I know him in real life as well.
Mhm.
But he's one of my real life friends told him about my channel back in 2020, and he thought that he could get a bit of clout if he became my thumbnail artist. So then he started talking to me about how much he liked my channel, and then that began our friendship, and we're still friends.
That's crazy.
Yeah, It's kind of crazy. Like a lot of my friends I like met randomly on like random servers, like that I joined back in like 2018, and they're still my friends.
I
And I
have
still like play games regularly
I have
with
no
them.
idea who watches my videos, cause I have people from like real life, and then I have people that just watch the video. I have no clue who actually. I don't know, cause I have 300, 180, and 47 views on each of
But
the
yeah,
videos.
yeah. I was like when you contacted me first, like I was kind of like curious about what kind of videos you actually did make because I've never been on something like this before. It
No.
was like the first ever like type of tin I've ever been on because I wasn't really too big, so
Yeah.
there wasn't too much to talk about. But like I checked out your channel and then I like realized that you had like a video with 300 you had a 180 and you like got like pretty decently sized like people.
Yeah. I don't.
How
Oh.
did you just like contact them?
Oh yeah. Same way I got you.
Really?
The first two
That's
guys I
actually
did.
that's really
The
cool.
first two guys. I got through them through Instagram.
Through Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know how that worked. Cause one of the guys I couldn't find his I didn't know if he had Discord or anything. Cause there's like nothing linked besides his Instagram, so I just tried it through Instagram. And it worked. And it's kind of easy to get into contact with people.
Yeah,
I didn't realize how
I
easy it would be.
I've had to kind of I guess step out of my comfort zone a little bit because I usually record with the exact same people,
Hmm.
and normally like I'll have like a few new friends like per year, like one or two, but um we I realized I guess 2023 I just at the start I realized I kind of really do want to try to pursue YouTube in some way. So I thought to myself, you know what? I think it's time for me to go and start talking to other YouTubers. Like start meeting, like talking to other YouTubers. Maybe get into a group,
Mhm.
like of YouTubers because I was still kind of doing gaming video, like mainly gaming videos.
Bro, I do
Obviously, I'm
that.
still gonna do gaming videos, but yeah, I was like looking for one that I like having connections with other YouTubers, but people who aren't too crazy on YouTube, you know?
Oh yeah.
Because there's some people like they'll take YouTube like so seriously that you kind of think to yourself, do they even find it fun? Are they just like doing it just because you can make money? Like I guess yeah, you can make money off it. Like go get that bag. I'm not gonna stop you, but you kind of have to have fun.
It's not, it doesn't even pay that well.
It doesn't pay that well until you get big. Like I am monetized now. The Snappy
Oh, you
video
got
got me
monetized now?
monetized. Yeah, I got monetized.
Was it like 10 cents?
Um,
Or
can I even say how much I earn on YouTube?
I mean,
I guarantee you, it's not that. It's a bit. Just multiply. Just maybe
I mean, um,
maybe about just a couple of times. Let's just say, Stampy kind of. I really do like Stampy. You know.
oh yep. It says. Yeah, I looked it up. It says, as a YouTuber, you're not allowed to disclose your income.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's leave that one for the Patreon exclusive
Yeah, you
podcast.
can.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but yeah.
Just say a random number.
If I had to say a number, it would be a 3 cents and a half.
Oh. Yo,
Yeah.
3 cents? That's crazy.
I can nearly afford a McDonald's.
No,
But-
this is funny. I made more money from watering my neighbor's plants than I ever probably would on YouTube. I made $40 for watering my neighbor's plants. Which is, yeah, I don't know.
The kind of payment threshold on YouTube is I had to do a lot of research first just so I knew what I was getting myself into. It's like $70 or like yeah, it's just yeah. It's like you have to reach that certain amount and then they'll pay you out. It is a bit weird, but I can kind of see why they did it.
Yeah.
They're not like just giving away all their money to people. I do think it's a bit too high though.
Damn, I just.
Maybe if it was like 50 or something, or just even 60 would be good.
Oh, I just.
But
cut my
70 just
finger.
seems a bit. Oh, really?
Yeah. It's fine though. It's all good. It was a tiny cut.
Yeah.
It was like I have braces and like my
Oh.
I was trying to get something out of my. There's like something stuck in my mouth, so I used my finger.
So like it got like caught on your like finger or something.
Yeah. It's not bad though. It's fine.
I remember when the game show video came out and it blew up. It beat my most popular video of all time up to that point for like years. Yeah, it Can't Stop Me, the Saucer Channel trailer. I was a different person back then, and I've very much changed. Yeah, I unlisted every video from 2017 to 2020, but I put them. It's just to make my channel a bit so there isn't so much videos that like you'll be like kind of a bit spooked out by it.
Yeah.
Because I kind of just want to have a bit less videos featured on public, but I put all of those videos that I listed in a playlist. I don't think it's okay. It's like in reverse order. No, it's not. Okay, no, I don't think this is.
Wait, you just
It's
like
just
unlisted them?
I just they're all unlisted, but they're in a playlist
Oh.
called 2017 to 2020 videos. So to any of you people who want to watch my content from that time, you can feel free to watch it, I guess.
OG Sausage Wizard.
Yeah, OG Sausage Wizard was a different man.
The first one that pops up is Epic Poo 88 Christmas song.
Yeah, that was my first jump into the whole music industry.
The music
No,
industry.
actually, yeah, well, the Christmas music
Could get
industry
signed.
and could get a feature with like Drake or something if I'm lucky enough.
Someone's trying to impersonate you. Sausage
Is
Wizard.
it that one Sausage Wizard with the husky profile picture?
Yeah.
That channel,
Is that yours?
no,
Oh.
no, it's just some guy who has the same name as me.
That's funny you guys have the same name.
Yeah, it's like they've like posted 2 videos like
It's like
3 years
Mario
ago,
Kart.
and they
They're
like
split too.
disappeared from the internet. It's like
One of them is
I think I left.
Splatoon.
Oh wait, I thought I left a comment on one of them.
Oh, I'll check. Did you?
No, I didn't. I'll leave a comment.
Oh yeah, do it right now.
Please return
I love the content.
today.
Well, one of them is a Roblox video, and the other one's League of Legends. Oh no, CS:GO. I thought it was Roblox for a second.
Yeah, it does look kind of weird. I don't know why. What is this map?
I think it's
just
custom.
realized. Yeah, this is a custom map. This is not official.
I thought it was a Roblox for a second.
That's a really bad op skin.
It's like this. I don't even know what it is.
That's
It's
a
like,
really, really terrible op skin.
it's like greenish.
It's like green. Anyway,
Not rock that.
I think that's enough talking about my. Wait, where are they from again? Malaysian counterpart. Because I feel like there's only so much you can discuss about this person. Because, like, I don't know who this guy is.
Yeah, I mean,
Your channel is literally made before mine.
I don't know.
Maybe
if I can
I'm the copy.
I don't know if I can say this, but he might not be on planet Earth right now. Might be living. I don't know if I can say that, but
Rest in peace, fellow sausage wizard. I'll carry on the legacy.
wait, when did he make his channel?
2016, before mine.
Oh, you're gonna get sued.
I am gonna get sued. It's gonna be so sad.
I know.
I have like I have like too many channels. I have Sausage Wizard, Wasage Scissors, Sausage Wizard VOD, which I created recently that I used a little bit when I was using Twitch, and now I moved to YouTube because it's a larger platform. And there's also Sausage Wizard Worldwide.
What's Sausage Wizard Worldwide?
Yeah, everyone asks this question. So, I do an April Fool's video every year since last year. Last year I did a really dragged out video where it was like I was gonna say that I was quitting, but I kept forgetting what I was about to say, and I kept pretending I had to start from the start of the script, and like I accidentally left all of it in.
Oh my gosh.
So it was a 10-minute long video, and I had to drag it out for as long as possible. And at the end, I yelled April Fools, and then I announced a new SMP that that I was opening for Minecraft, and that SMP closed a week later.
Wait, what video is that?
It's called A Difficult Choice.
Oh yeah.
And that video, I think that's like the funniest video I think I've ever made, because it was so hard, like trying not to laugh, because I was like sitting there for 10 minutes straight, just saying, "So guys, I just want to say," and okay, I don't really know how to say this, and it was like me stalling for like 10 minutes.
That's funny.
And so anyway, enough of me like I could stall in for less than 10 minutes, but Sausage Wizard Worldwide is this year's April Fool's.
Wait, why do you have a American flag in your background?
Why do I have an American flag in my background? I went to America and I bought an American flag, and I thought it'd be funny if I put it in my background.
Where are you from again?
I really want to get a better webcam, because my webcam, you can kind of, it says it's 720p, but it's actually not. It's not even 16:9.
Bro, you're I was looking at the other channel. It was the worldwide one. It's just an AI voice.
Yeah, it's okay. So basically, the whole joke is, those like Mr. Beast, how he has like 50 channels of like of him in different languages. I basically made one channel, and I said that I would post like dubs of my videos in different languages. And the whole joke is that they're super low quality, they're sped up, and it's just an AI voice reading it out.
That's funny.
I just downloaded the automated captions of the video, and then I put them through Google Translate. I was like in a VC with my friends when I was like doing it, so I kept yelling at them, and I was like saying, "Wait, give me a language, give me a language." And that's why one of them was in Bulgarian.
Bulgarian, and then the other one's Irish.
Yeah, I was thinking of like actually like sitting down and trying to translate the Irish one, and then I realized I could just put in Google Translate again.
the laugh you lose one in Irish is just so blurry.
Yeah, I made sure it was like super pixelated. Everyone will probably think it's like an ARG like in a few years.
I opened up the TikTok one, and I like fast forward in the video, and the one it says Andrew Tate is a savage.
Oh yeah, that TikTok video is like one of the best videos I've ever made. It's like one of my favorite videos.
So we got we got Patrick Bateman, Andrew Tate. Is that Skylar White from Breaking Bad?
Yeah, basically, I had this series on my channel, and I'm hoping to continue it again, but not people. I think they're kind of getting sick of having to do these videos. I don't know. I can't speak for them, but basically, I would tell my friends, "Hey guys, we're gonna make the worst blank ever. We're gonna make like the worst tutorial videos ever. We're gonna make the worst music ever. We're gonna make the worst TikToks ever." And they would either be given a topic by me spinning a wheel, or they would have to make up one, and they'll be given like a week or a couple of days, or even like an hour or two to make it. And then we would watch it, and then we would like laugh. I think the most high quality one of those. Well, the TikTok one was really well made. Everyone did a really good job with that. The video game pitches one was crazy. It was so cool. Like people went all out for it, and the video came out really well. And it's just, I think it's one of my favorite series that I've ever done on my channel. because I have a really bad habit. I like start like a series, but it never gets past the first episode, and it keeps happening even up to this day. Even up to 6 months ago, I started a chill, kind of laid back, modded survival Minecraft series called Awesome Craft, where I just kind of play with a bunch of mods and just try to do stuff without like much editing. Well, like there would be editing, but it wouldn't. It would be pretty minimal, and it wouldn't be like crazy chaotic because I'm not. When I record by myself, I'm not as chaotic as I am with friends. I think I do better in videos with other people because I can bounce off of them.
Yeah, it's hard to do a video by yourself.
It's really difficult,
especially if it's like a gameplay video.
Yeah, and if it just kind of feels like you're just kind of, you don't really know what to say, but like when you have even just one friend, it's like, it's, when a video is fun to record, it usually comes out good. Yeah. I started doing clips videos recently, where instead of just a video based on like one game, I've been doing. Well, I clip gameplay with like NVIDIA. You know the NVIDIA like clip-in tin?
Oh yeah,
where you can clip the past 5 minutes. I use that, like if there's anything funny that happens while I'm playing a game with friends, I'll clip it, and then I'll like edit it down, and then I'll put it in a video. I'll put gather the funniest from like a certain period and like put them in a video.
Oh yeah,
I've made two, technically 3 videos based off of it. The first one was, it's kind of technical. It was a CS:GO one, and it was just clips of specifically CS:GO. But the one which actually features more than one game is called Betrayal, and it is the worst performing video of all time this year. Except for the Human Fall Flat playthrough. That one was bound to underperform. It was a stream highlight, But the Betrayal video is I love it. It's so funny. It's just me goofing around with friends in games, and it's really.
Who's your daddy?
Yeah,
and then it's,
the guy who's playing like Who's Your Daddy and like stuff like Battle Block Theater. That's Kerbo. I was talking about him earlier.
Nice.
I wonder if Kerbo's listening. Hi, Kerbo. He probably wouldn't. He's the type of guy to watch 5 minutes of something, say that's boring, and turn it off.
Oh, I hate when people do that.
Yeah. He's a very impatient person. I can diss him all I want, because I know he won't get to this point.
Oh yeah, he...
Anyway, yeah, so then I made a video called I'm Looking So Good in This Selfie, because it's based off of a part in the video, it's like really funny. It's from YouTuber's Life. I don't know if you've ever played that.
I got that for free on Twitch.
Really?
Yeah, on Amazon.
Yeah, that game is interesting.
If you have like a Twitch Prime or something, it gives you free games.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. But yeah, that video actually did really well, and that's like one of my most favorite videos. It's so funny.
Oh, tell your friend just to skip 2 hours and 17 minutes into the video.
Specifically that time.
Yeah.
No other reason.
Now just say he has a special shout out.
Shout out is just me like bad mouthing him for like a minute.
The rest of the video is like just dissing him.
Yeah, I do really like making the gaming videos, and I think my first like jump into more like video essay kind of content, I made a video called 3 Great Indie Games, because I want to try out like new styles of editing and stuff like that, and I just thought it would be a cool video to make.
Oh yeah, I see it right here.
And yeah, it's actually a pretty decent video. I actually really enjoyed making it, because those 3 games that I talk about, they're like really good, and I think 2 of them kind of really the one of the games I talk about, Pixros, I put it in because it's a really nice indie game, but it's not like I have like a nostalgic reason. But stuff like, you ever play Painted Town Red?
No.
Painted Town Red is like, it just reminds me of, I had it on my old Steam account. I bought it again just because I just love the game so much. Because I think I made a new Steam account for some reason.
I've seen this game.
Yeah, Painted Town Red. Dude, I don't know how to describe it. It's just, it's just so good.
It was kind of hard for a second to find it because the only thing that
Yeah.
popped up was the Doja Cat song.
Yeah, I saw that kept being recommended to me, and I thought to myself, well, that's really annoying because that's just the exact same title as the game. So like when you try to search it up, that's all you're gonna find.
Yeah, I know.
And the other game that means I think does sit a lot. It really is like it is a really popular title, but Piku and Niku is like one of the greatest games I think that has ever been
Piku and
made.
Nico, bro, I've not heard that in forever.
Dude, I love that game so much. It's like it's that game. That game is just great. I just don't know why it's so good. It just is. It's so charming. It's so non-serious, but at the same time, it's just really silly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of my personal favorites.
Yeah, indie games, man, there's so many good indie games. Way better than AAA games at the moment.
Whoa! I just realized how long have we been going for?
I don't know. Let's check. 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Whoa! Is this the longest one yet? Is it? It is.
I'll confirm
Yes,
right now.
I'm the longest.
Oh, yep.
I'm the longest one. I'm the
All
longest
the
one
videos
yet.
get longer and longer.
Yeah, I know. Your first one is 43 minutes. Your second one's an hour and a half. And how long does it take to upload these?
Oh, pretty quick.
Oh, you have like a good download speed.
Yeah. Well, I have
Well, upload. Sorry. Oh my god. Sorry. I'm getting really tired. When I'm tired, I get really stupid.
What time is it over there?
It's 11.
Oh, I'll let you go if you
I mean, if you have any other questions, I'll like feel free to answer.
I forgot that I had questions. We were just on. We got out. I was asking questions.
I was waiting.
That always
Because
happens.
usually I'm not like used to this. I'm not like used to this type of content. So I was like waiting for you to like change the conversation to the next question, but we just kept talking about like Lego and stuff. You know, it's actually really chill.
Yeah, that's what happened last one. I don't think I actually got through any of the questions. I got through the first two. And then
I mean, we could do like rapid fire questions. If you want.
rapid fire. All right. What did you do? What do you do outside of content creation?
What do I do outside of content creation? I read comics. I play video games. I play a lot of games actually. I'm a huge gamer. I play too much video games, I think. But yeah, I read books. I like to write a lot. I really like to write a lot. I guess I do like to cycle. You know, I do guitar lessons nowadays. I kind of started that. I used to do them, but now then I stopped, and now I'm doing them again. So yeah, that's kind of just. I don't really do too much.
Yeah, the only guitar I've played is from Rock Band. All right. Next one. Any challenges when making content?
I struggle a lot with video ideas. I used to struggle with them a lot because my content used to be mainly just gaming.
Mm-hmm.
So video ideas, I would like to just sit up at night, work. I used to upload weekly. I used to upload every Saturday at 6 p.m. GMT and sometimes GMT +1, depending on if daylight savings time was there. And it would always be like a kind of a panic when it was like nearly that time. I had no video prepared. And I feel like a lot of my videos were like lower quality because of that. But now I kind of abolished that, so I don't have to do that anymore. Like it feels so weird. Like every Saturday at 6, usually like my friends would remind me, "Hey Sausage, you forgot to like announce the new video." But then but nowadays it's just I don't have a new video out, and it kind of feels refreshing in a way because I don't have a deadline, but I still kind of set ones for myself so I don't like slack off all the time.
Yeah, the first two videos, the first one came out August 1st, and the second one came out August 4th. And then the third one came out 4 days ago. So I had a whole month break.
You do need to take breaks sometimes. But I think a recent challenge actually, a very recent challenge, now that I'm thinking of it, the Stampede time travel theory. Okay, I feel a bit of pressure now, you know?
Yeah.
Because realistically, I have this whole new audience, and they're all like asking, "Hey, you should do this, you should do that." And now I'm thinking to myself, "But I want to do this, I want to do that. Will you guys watch it if I do? I don't know." And then I'll like ask them, "Hey, do you guys want to see gaming content?" They're like, "Yeah, sure." And then I'll like talk to some people. They'll say that they didn't really like the gaming content over the video essay tin, but they like don't really mind.
Just do
So like,
both.
yeah, just do both. Yeah, I do want to just do both.
Yeah.
I don't really care about
I
all
mean,
this
if
stuff,
you
but
if you want a bunch of views, just do like something close to the Stampy one, like
yeah,
another theory or something about
yeah,
something stupid.
I do like doing the theories, but I don't want to be restricted to like just theories,
Oh yeah.
just like stampies, just like time travel. I feel like so many people just assume I'm just gonna keep going with that stuff, but I don't really want to.
Oh, you should
A lot of people, I had this whole rule. I had a rule on my channel, and realistically, I think it's still going. I don't follow trends.
Oh yeah.
I don't follow trends in real life. I'm not a trendy person at all. And you know what's kind of weird?
I hate trends.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's like, I don't know if it's like my ego, like getting over me with all this new fame, but I'm pretty sure there's more Stampy videos after I posted my one, and it could just be from people trying to see my views and saying, "Hey, I'm gonna make something like that so I can get views," and like that's fair enough.
No, yeah.
I don't
I've
mind.
seen so many Stampy videos after yours.
Yeah,
I don't.
and it's kind of made me a bit like amazed because technically, if all of those people, I don't know for certain if all of those people like saw my video and started making it, but it's kind of weird after my video blew up that everyone decided to make one.
Because I think
I may have accidentally started a mini trend of Stampy videos, and I don't know how to feel about that.
I think he announced that he's ending Lovely World after your video came out.
No, before my video
Before
came
your
out,
video,
actually.
because I know around that time he announced that he's ending soon.
And there's like a bunch of videos
That's
all
sad.
about that. There's like some, yeah, it's really sad, but I can kind of see why the guy needs a break.
The
And
dude,
yeah,
he's just now he's married. I mean, what else he's gonna do?
yeah, and actually, on the like the whole topic about what was I saying? I was saying, so I just kind of want to get this. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, okay. What I was about to say is, when that Stampy video released, there was a bit of pressure, and I felt like I really need to get another video out. But there was a problem. I was leaving to go fly to Italy in less than a couple of days. Well, like less than a week.
Mhm.
And I thought to myself, damn it. How am I gonna... People are telling me that I know that I need to ride the wave a little bit to make sure this video does well. But I'm not really sure how I'm gonna get the video out in time. And by some miracle, I got it out a day before I left. And I think I had like 3 days to make it.
That's crazy. You just like rushed it, not rushed it.
Yeah, dude, no, I totally did rush it. I rushed it, but it's like more well received than the first video.
It seems.
So maybe
It seems
maybe I should
like,
just rush videos.
It seems bad when people rush stuff out, but
Yeah, but this video actually, it's like there's better editing than the first video, but I rushed the second one, which is kind of weird.
oh yeah.
I guess when you have a little bit of pressure, you work a bit like more efficiently.
All right. Oh yeah, you want to do more questions?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So, oh damn it, I just closed my notes app. All right. Anyone who inspired you to make content?
Well, obviously, about Stampy, I actually didn't watch Stampy. I watched Stampy a bunch when I was like really young, but then I kind of stopped watching for a bit, and I started watching DanTDM. DanTDM
I love that dude.
was just huge. He was like a huge inspiration. I watched all the mod showcases. I wanted to beat him one day. I wanted to get up on his tier, maybe even be in a video, like collab with him someday. Like, I know that is a really impossible thing of happening, but you know,
It's
with all this
probable.
fame, you know, it gives a little bit of hope, you know, and that's like, I guess nowadays I don't watch DanTDM, but I do respect the guy. I do really respect the guy. He's
He's making
doing what he
videos,
does.
You know?
Still making
If
videos.
he likes
Still
it, it's
doing.
good.
Yeah, and so I guess there's still a little bit of hope. I mean, if Tommy Yannick can get a video at DanTDM,
I mean,
then
he's more chill now than he's ever been.
yeah. So it's just kind of crazy. Yeah, DanTDM, Stampy. Who else? Popular MMOs.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah, it's popular MMOs. I'm trying to think. A lot of Minecraft stuff. Just a lot of Minecraft stuff. Yeah, that's Yeah, that's kind of that.
All right, that we have two more after this. You kind of answered this already, but anyone who helps you with your content, I'm assuming you're.
Anyone who helps. Okay, there's actually a lot of. There's actually Okay, I mentioned her before, but Aqua, also known Boxled, just helps so much with the videos. You know, most of the thumbnails, or I don't make most of the thumbnails. Most of the thumbnails are made by Aqua.
Oh yeah. You were talking about that.
Like all the good ones are made by. Like okay,
is your Stampy one made by her?
Both Stampy ones were made by
and
Aqua.
Stamped
the Minecraft mods. The Minecraft mods, yeah, that one was made. That's literally Aqua's Minecraft skin, by the way.
Oh, the
yeah, and the Depths of Fiverr. Surprisingly, that one was not made by Aqua. That's like the best thumbnail I've ever made, and it may not look like it might not look like much, but if you look at stuff like Greg, the worst Just Cause 3 players ever, yeah, I'm not the greatest at like any thumbnail that looks good. I
did not make it.
I didn't make it.
Yeah. All right, and then the last question, if my phone can load. What's been the biggest change since YouTube?
Biggest change?
Yeah.
As in, like, since starting it?
Oh yeah, or since your Stampy video, because I mean that's what blew up.
Well, since starting, I'm not really sure, because I've been doing YouTube for 6 years. It kind of feels like I've been doing it my entire life at this point, you know? Nearly 7, actually. It's about to turn 7 next January. That's kind of crazy, right?
Jeez.
That's like half of 14... We're getting close on a decade. That's a decade of my life wasted.
And now you're actually just starting to blow up.
Yeah, I'm just starting to blow up. Yeah, many people would point out because my 5th anniversary video, that video was actually pretty. That was a stream, and I actually had to compose myself at some parts. Especially, I at the start I walked around like my most a Minecraft SMP that had gone on for months, that I had a lot of nostalgia for during 2021.
Yeah.
Especially during lockdown, quarantine.
Oh yeah.
Played a lot of Minecraft, and it was just walking around it. I did a little tour of the place on stream, and it was kind of rough. As in, not the stream was rough. It's the best stream and the best video I think I've ever made. I make sure to go back on a lot of the classics. You know, Roblox. I used to play a lot of Roblox. I still kind of do
Roblox
from time to time. There's not a lot of good games nowadays, but I played a lot of Minecraft. I played some of that. I played Roblox. I played a few other games. I told some funny stories. It was just a good time. But yeah, that Minecraft part, that was really hard. Because I kind of realized at that point I had no hope. I really did not. I had no hope up until I think the game show video that I would ever reach anywhere for YouTube, because all my videos were flopping hard most of the time. They were flopping really hard. They would, because usually 60 views would be considered good for me, or 70 views. Anything below that I would consider a complete failure and a flop. And just uploading weekly just did not help with that, because I had to keep putting out videos. Some videos I'm not proud of. I'm not proud of them at all. And I wish I could just go back and tell myself, look man, you don't gotta upload weekly. You can just upload whenever you want. You know? It doesn't have to be... You won't grow faster if you upload weekly. Because if you look at the Sambi video, I wasn't uploading weekly there. And that went crazy.
Or you could just go back in time and then make the Stampy video back then.
Genius. I could make it back. I think if I made it back when game theory was at its prime, then I think by now I'd be living in a mansion. I'd have millions in my pockets, just pouring it out.
Maybe collab with DanTDM.
Maybe in that timeline with collab with DanTDM, and god damn it, I need to be in that timeline. But maybe I can pick up the remains of MatPat and because a lot of people, there was this one comment.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if the commenter will ever like
Wait,
see
on
this
Stampy?
on the Stampy video. I forgot to heart it, and it kind of would feel weird if I heart it. I'll go and heart it now. I heart all the comments that I like. I really appreciate the most, and hold on.
Alright.
I'm trying to find the comment. Found it. Yeah.
How much comments are there on that video?
Ho ho ho. There is 359 on the first one, 165 on the second one, and I read all of them.
Oh yeah.
I read all of them, and if there's like ones that are actually supportive or like giving solid feedback, I'll heart them.
I just
I love-
appreciate comments in general.
Yeah, comments, they're great.
Like,
they're just
They took time to write something. I don't know, I just
yeah,
think that's nice.
and especially if they're given like positive feedback, like if they're given like positive like stuff, they took time. Like they they enjoyed it so much, they took their time to like go and write us something to show
One,
appreciation.
they watched the entire video.
Yeah.
And then two, they took time, even more time, to comment something.
Like that's just crazy. And but yeah, I was kind of hopeless for a while. I didn't really think I'd make it anywhere. And then like, you know, the game show video that got 1,000 views. That was the first ever video that I made that got 1,000 views. And
Like
when
your
I saw
first
that,
big
I was
video?
like shocked. I was like thought to myself, wow, that's 1,000 views. I've never seen that before in a video that's of mine. And people liked it. People really liked the video. And then we made the worst mods ever, and that video got like 250 views when it came out. And I thought to myself, and me and the others were talking about, hey, this is the year of Sausage Wizard. And then I realized I was running out of video ideas. I needed to take a break, and I took a break, and I got 80 views. And when I came back, my videos started flopping hard because I was gone for a month.
Yeah.
And because I think people were expecting like daily, like weekly uploads as per usual. And I left. I think I took a break at the worst possible time, but I really did need to take the break from YouTube. I've taken it. I think I take a break from YouTube once a year, and it's only for a month. Which is probably pretty bad. I probably should take a bit more breaks, but I don't like want to seem like I'm taking breaks all the time. You know.
Yeah. I mean,
Like, I
breaks
do
are good
take them
once
when-
in a while, but
Yeah. And then my videos, I started uploading shorts, and those got decent views. But then I stopped doing shorts. I know a lot of people really enjoy shorts.
shorts
and
can
like, enjoy
get
TikTok.
pretty popular.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't watch shorts. I don't watch TikToks. I really don't like them. I just think I just prefer like more long form content than anything, because like I can't exactly put on a short to watch while I'm eating pizza.
Oh yeah.
But I can put on like a 50 million hour video essay to watch.
I remember earlier this year, I got really big into YouTube, like watching YouTube and stuff. Like, I would just come home, and it was like the first time in like a while that I would just like come home, sit on my couch, and watch YouTube on the TV. Like the only
Yeah.
other time before that, I just watch it on my computer. But watching video essays, they're just so fun.
They're great.
I don't
They're
know
great.
what about them. Like I don't know. They're just fun to watch.
Yeah. And anyway, back to like, you know, the whole thing.
Mhm.
I started seeing a little bit of like hints of success, but like I got like 200 views on a Gorilla Tag video, and that video was like really that was really fun to make. and then like stuff like a short that I made got 35 views. But then a short that I made got 2,000 views, so it was kind of varied. And
Yeah.
then, you know,
The
a
short,
video got like 20 views. A video that I didn't even make got 70 views. It was made by Aqua because I had to like go on a trip somewhere and I didn't have a video prepared.
yeah, the short I made has 88. Oh, not 88.
Yeah,
58.
shorts aren't like guaranteed to get you a bunch of views, unfortunately. Yeah, so then the video starts seeing a little bit more success than usual, and then I like was on like a grind. I was like pumping out like higher quality videos each week. I try my best to kind of I did have a problem with like video length for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of my videos are very short, and I do want to fix that a little bit. Just kind of get a bit more stuff in there, so it's not too short. But I don't want to like drag it out. So like obviously, if I drag it out to 8 minutes long, obviously I can put mid rolls. But I don't really want to do that. Like for a video essay, if I've said what I've said, I'm not gonna drag it out because I hate when people do that. So I won't do that myself. So yeah, I got the Fiverr video that did pretty well, and then the Minecraft mod scam video flopped when it came up. Believe it or not,
Oh, it did?
that flopped really hard. That got like 30 views, and that was like really demotivating because that was the first time I actually tried to edit a gaming video well, and I kind of took inspiration from like the Lifesteal SMP videos that I watched. I don't know if you watched them, but I watched them a lot, and I thought that what they did was kind of cool. So I kind of tried my best to maybe do my own kind of version of that and see how it turned out. And people thought it was okay, I guess, from what I could tell, but it did flop. And then I posted a Stampy video one time because it was just an old video idea that I had for a couple of months.
Yeah.
And I played Fortnite with my friends. I played on a creator map. It was it was called GTA Roleplay Creator Map.
You remember
We
the
played
map?
on it. I remember the map. Yeah, I have a really, really, really good memory. I do have a really good memory. I think one day I will do a more personal video just talking about like the channel and stuff like that at some point.
Yeah.
Just maybe talk about the history. Maybe I don't know, maybe 10 years, because there is a lot of stuff that I don't mention outside of YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
No, in YouTube.
Oh, yeah,
There's
yeah.
like a lot of stuff I keep outside. Like I do actually I struggle with autism. That's one.
Mm.
And because of that, I have like a really stupid good memory. Like I remember a lot of stuff, like, even the smallest stuff. So that's why I remember the exact Fortnite creator map that I was playing when I found out that the Stampy. I mean, you can kind of tell that I suffer from it, considering I made a whole two videos about Stampy time traveling and why there's multiple timelines. It's like that one GIF of the guy with the whiteboard, and he's like explaining the stuff,
Oh,
and it's
yeah,
like sped up.
That's funny.
And yeah, so yeah, I stopped playing anyway, and there's this guy, not Vixios. I have him friended on Discord. I've had him friended on Discord for a while. We don't really talk though. We don't really talk.
Yeah.
And then most of the time I message him, and rather than he messages me. But he messaged me once I got off Fortnite. I had like a bunch of messages from him. I was like telling myself, "Wow, this probably isn't too crazy, but it's kind of cool that he's actually messaging me." if you're seeing this somehow, I'm my bad. So anyway, so I click on the DMs, and it's like he keeps saying www. That video was great, and then sent a screenshot and said it's showing, and it had 160 views already after like an hour or two. And I jumped on my seat. I was on the VC with my friends. I was gonna head to bed, but I actually like stayed up for another half an hour celebrating because I never saw that grow that fast on like my channel. And I went to bed and I was thinking to myself, it's gonna stop at 1,000, but it's still cool because that's still like a bunch of views.
And
I
it just
woke
kept
up in the
going.
video at 2,000, and then throughout the day I kept on like checking YouTube Studio because I was just amazed. The numbers kept going up, subs kept going up, views kept going up. It's at 120,000 right now. I have 2,000 subscribers,
and it's still growing.
It's still going. I never thought I'd see 1,000, let alone 2,000. And just the shock of that video is just. I don't think. I think I actually cried tears of joy when I found out that the video blew up. Like when it finally set in that like the thing I've been working for 6 years paid off. It was crazy. People want to go watch all my other videos. The video I consider to be a massive flop to Minecraft mod 1. Yeah, that's kind of one of my like that's like the 5th most viewed video. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like 600. It's like 660 views. That's
Yeah.
That video had 30 views, I think.
When you posted it?
yeah, when I posted it, I was like to myself, wow, okay, I guess I don't really want to experiment too much with like that kind of content again. I mean, it was okay, but and then that video blew up, and like the video, and then I made it like a YouTube short, and that nearly got 2,000. That's not like nearly as impressive, but that's
That's
still
crazy.
1,000.
2,000. Your YouTube short about it was higher than your past videos.
Yeah, and people were like commenting like crazy. Right? There was like comments all around the place,
Yeah, 300
and
comments. That's
300 comments. That is, people were like talking about how much Stampy meant to them. They were giving me advice on the video. They were giving me feedback, but they're just people were saying that that my video essays were like good.
yeah. It,
And
it
that was crazy because
fun to watch.
I never really delved into video essays before. That was like realistically that was my first attempt,
Mhm.
and it was just I really like writing. I really like writing scripts.
Yeah.
I had like for example I don't think I mentioned this. I think I've mentioned it inside like I was saying my like friend group.
Yeah.
They know about it, but I wrote like a really long video script, and it's like I think it's the most serious video I've ever written, because most of my videos are not serious.
Yeah. It's just like goofing
But-
around.
Yeah, just goofing around. But this video is like actually serious.
It's
And
like it's like a dumb like a dumb theory, but
Well, no, I'm not really. Well, I'm not really talking about the Stampy video.
Oh, no,
I'm talking
yeah,
about
oh,
a different video here. It's completely unreleased, and I don't think you'll ever see the light of day, unfortunately. But I don't think with the current,
oh,
I don't think
oh, it's unreleased.
like it's just a nice thing to have, but I don't think I'll ever release it. Which is it is a bit sad because it is one of the greatest scripts I've ever written.
Wait, what's the
But
video
it's
about?
basically it's about okay. So remember that Minecraft SMP I was talking about,
Yeah.
my 5-year anniversary.
Mhm.
It's me talking about that, about the experience that I had,
Mhm.
because our friend group was really good. My friend group
Yeah.
was really good. By our, I mean like every one of us in there. We were all playing Minecraft together. We were all having fun. But there was a lot of flaws. There was we weren't very nice to each other. It wasn't like even banter or anything. We're just kind of just mean to each other. And especially I think I was like I was not a good person back then, 2021.
Mhm.
And I like to think that I've gone like a lot of people I actually have like accidentally, without even realizing, like looking back and like thinking to myself, I should not have said that. And like looking back, I think I lost like a couple of friends back then. And like looking back, I was like totally in the wrong for like most of it.
Yeah.
And I have made up with some of them back over the years. Thank God I actually did that, because I don't know how I kind of would like. I don't know how it would feel to just have that sin in the back of my head that because it's kind of an emotional video. It's a really emotional video.
Yeah.
It's like talking about how it's just talking about the history of the server, but it's talking about just how it's just how a friend group like nearly like was destroyed because of it. Because the friend group was like not, it like fell apart for a bit. And then we got all back together, and here we are now. We're recording videos together. We're having a jolly good time. It was just kind of scary for a bit, because like the friend group that I've like gathered over my like years on Discord, because I joined Discord in like 2018. That's how I met all of my friends. And like I like talk, like I just be like, I just like would have I just gathered up all my friends from back then. I think I still talk to like I think every friend that I've gone back in the day. But yeah, my friend group has been like, I'm very close with a lot of the people in it. Some people, you know, I only became friends with them like maybe like a year ago, a couple of months, maybe even a couple of months ago. But I still consider them a good friend. And it was just scary that was nearly completely gone. I would have had to make a new like online friend group, and I don't know how like how the rest of everything would have changed after that. especially because it was in lockdown. You couldn't like go outside to talk to anyone.
Oh yeah.
Now, I secretly really enjoyed lockdown.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Like,
It was fun.
I mean, like, okay, obviously with all the deaths and stuff like that, that wasn't cool. And COVID, you're not cool for killing people, I guess. But like, you shouldn't. I think we should have just another lockdown, but not like because of any disease. Just because I felt like the lockdown was like, it was just so like nice. You didn't have to talk to anyone. You didn't have to go out. You didn't have to go out and like talk to a bunch of people like all the time. You could just sit at home and you could relax.
It was good for me too.
Yeah.
It helped me.
But yeah.
Relax.
So that's the video that will never. That's the Sauce Root video that will never be released.
Ever.
Maybe one day.
Maybe
April one Fools. Day. Not an April Fool's.
No.
No, totally not an April Fool's. It would be the most depressing April Fool's video I have ever done. It'd just be me talking about how I blamed my friends for blowing up an enchanted crossbow that I spent a day getting, and how it nearly led to the end of like an entire SMP.
That's
one SMP. We have like a bunch of them up. We have one open right now. Actually, I run a lot of them.
Yeah.
And it has been rough the past few because people haven't really been playing too much. But now with all of these new people, I sent out a like community post. Hey, if you guys are down to join like a kind of a Minecraft SMP, just DM me on Discord, and we'll talk and we'll see if you can get in.
Yeah, I saw that.
And now we got up to like 30 members in the SMP, and it used to be just my friend group, and now we got a bunch of new people, and a lot of them are really great.
How much was the friend group like?
I think it was like. Hold on, I can actually check. We have like a dedicated server.
Yeah.
It was like around like 10, 15 people.
Yeah.
But like the main people, I think it's like a main people are like 7 or 8.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's like people, they're not really, maybe they're not like online too much. They might not like join
like
VC
not as
too much.
Close.
They're not. Well, I wouldn't say they're not as close. It's just that they don't really talk too much to us. But like they're still a part of it. Like even if they don't want a VC, that's fine. Some people, some people in the group, they don't have mics. They might not want to speak. No, it's all good because at the end of the day, we just play video games together.
Yeah.
And I think my friend group is one of the reasons why I kept doing YouTube. I kept pushing through YouTube because it was just so fun making videos with my friends. And now that, there's actually people who are willing to watch. There's people, I don't have to like go and like make new friends around like the place and say, hey, you guys, you can check my new video if you want. I don't know. I don't have to like go and like very depressingly put my video in dead Discord servers with self-promo channels.
They'll just watch
I don't have to do. Yeah, people just watch it. And I think that's kind of like. And I think one of my goals, it's not. Well, I guess it is a goal. It might not. Yeah, I only have like. There's only like 2 weeks or 3 weeks for it to actually even happen. But I've always wanted to get into the lovely garden.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to get in, and I keep wondering if Stampy has ever seen my video. It makes me so curious. Has he seen my video? And
yeah, because you can't see who's watched your videos.
Yeah, but thing is, I was like thinking to myself, well, okay, it's not like a life or death situation if we get put in the lovely garden. But there is a possibility I might be put in.
Yeah.
Now I doubt it will happen. I do doubt it will happen. I'm not sure if Stampy has seen the video, because I don't think he watches most videos about himself, because usually it's about his downfall or like.
Oh yeah.
I tried to say I didn't want to like say any of that in my video because I wanted to just talk about like the cool theory.
Been talking about recently about him.
Yeah, like how the downfall, they like a little bit of controversy here and there, but
Yeah.
I I don't like talking about that stuff.
No, yeah.
I don't. I get some people. They might like talking about this stuff. They might like talking about like the most like. There's like controversy. There's like a drama or something. I don't. I'm not really big
I'm
into
not a
that
fan
stuff.
of that stuff.
Yeah, I used to watch a lot of those drama videos, but then I realized, you know what?
I hate drama.
There's no. Yeah, I didn't watch Drama Alert though. I think the only good thing Keemstar has ever made was Minecraft Monday,
Yeah, and Fortnite Fridays.
Fortnite Fridays.
Those are so
Yeah. The Minecraft Mondays, those were
yeah.
great. I can't believe do you know why it ended, by the way?
Who?
Why Minecraft Mondays ended
Oh
abruptly?
no.
Some guy hacked into the server and he just kept spamming his YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah, I remember that, but I don't know why they had to end it because of that.
Well, because the server got compromised and they were
Oh,
like
it got
worried that it would
compromised.
happen again. It's just a security thing.
Oh.
And that was such a shame.
Yeah. And then Fortnite Fridays had to get canceled because of Epic.
Because of what?
Because of Epic Games,
Oh,
which is pretty annoying.
that's pretty weird.
Because then they got rid of Keemstar's version, and then they made their own version.
But anyway, yeah, so do you have any more questions?
No, that was my last one, actually.
Alright. So,
Thank you for...
thank you for having me on here. I know that there was like a bit of delay. It's
Yeah.
it's
Sorry
fine.
that took a while, but...
It's okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna spend the time waiting to work on the next video, but I kind of forgot and I played too much games.
What were you doing? Waiting? Just like CSGO?
I was playing CS:GO. I was playing a bit of Minecraft, and I was thinking to myself, yeah, I should really get started on a new video. I have the voiceover and all done. I have the script and all done, and I think this one is pretty cool. It's not as like in depth as the Stampy one, but
I actually have a video I have to do right after this one.
oh really?
Well, I don't know if I'm... yeah, I'm probably gonna do it right after this. It's like with...
Oh, like a little like commentary or something?
No. It's another one like these.
Oh, okay.
With two different guys.
Wow, you have a very busy schedule.
Yeah, I have this dude, and I have two other guys who said yes, but they haven't responded yet. And then I do have another dude who kind of ghosted me.
Ooh.
Yeah, he
Yeah, I think that might happen to you a lot because a lot of people, I don't know. Honestly, I was so hyped. I'm gonna be honest, I was so hyped when you messaged me. When you said that you have a YouTube channel where you talk to different content creators, I was like thinking to myself, I get to be on one of those now? Because I'm like, nobody has ever like asked me to be on one of those, so I do really, really appreciate you inviting me on here.
No problem. Yeah.
It's been a very nice talk.
Well, the
You could say it's a very nice content talk, hey?
Oh yeah. But that in the what's it called when movies say the name of the movie in the movie?
I think it's called funny.
Like or like they say the name of the song in the song. There's like
I'm
some
Doctor
movie-
Strange, and I'm in the Multiverse of Madness. I'm Spider-Man, and there's no way home.
Yeah, but thank you for coming on.
So yeah, thank you again for having me on here,
No problem.
and hopefully your next couple of talks go well.
Yeah, thank you.
Because your channel does actually, like, it probably will blow up at some point, because I don't really see much of these kind of channels around the place nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of interview stuff has been popping off lately. I got the idea from, I don't know if you ever watched this video, but it's a YouTuber, Brandon FM.
Brandon FM, that guy, he makes, like, really good videos.
Yeah, it was like one of the videos he set up a fake YouTube channel where he would interview YouTubers,
I actually only noticed. I never watched that video, but I know because I watched one of your videos
Oh
and I
yeah,
heard you talking about that.
yeah. I would that's I was like that's actually a cool idea. And no, and I looked it up. No one has a channel like that. I've always wanted to be on YouTube, and
I honestly assumed that you had like a YouTube channel. I assumed there's like another YouTube channel that you had.
oh no, I might create one actually.
Yeah, because yeah. So I hope your channel does do well.
Thank you.
I think it has a very because you did find a really nice niche here.
Yeah, I mean, first one I made got 300 views.
Yeah, and you got that the Nintendo guy as well. The
Yeah,
I know the guy. He's the guy who made the Nintendo memes to share in the group chat, didn't he?
yeah.
Yeah, that video. I didn't even know he made that. So that was kind of crazy. I was like looking around. I was like looking at your channel. I was like watching some of the videos, and then I realized, hold on, this is the same guy who made that video. I was wondering how you got him on.
My bad. My mic was muted.
Oh.
But yeah, I didn't expect him to say anything.
Yeah, that is cool of the people you did get on because they do. I checked their following and they have like a decent following. They have
Yeah.
a really good following.
I know.
I need that following.
Yeah, but hey, maybe
I
I'll
guess.
try to join the SMP or something if I can.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But anyway, yes. So I
Thank
guess
you.
that's it. Thank you for interviewing me or
No
whatever.
problem.
Yeah, it was was it an interview?
Kind
No,
of.
I just
We
kept
just
referring
talked
to it
about
as an interview.
Skylanders and Lego.
We talked about Skylanders, Lego, and
Spider-Man.
the Xbox 360, and then we remembered that we had to ask. You had to ask questions.
For
I
the
was
last hour, we're like, oh yeah, this is an interview channel.
it is an interview, isn't it?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Anyway, so yeah, thanks for having me on,
Yeah, thank
and
you.
goodbye.
Bye.